Hello. I'm ready if you are. Thank you, Hendrik. I need some support waking up this morning. All the help I can get. I appreciate your solidarity, your assistance. Max, hello lovely. You're here for a stream. That's so exciting. How are you today? Have you had a good day, Hendrik and Max? Because I'm assuming it's like kind of nighttime for you guys. It's not nighttime for me. I had a much better sleep last night, which is good. I did not get woken up by thunderstorms and anxious dogs. So that was nice. Oh, hello. Oh. My phone was just like, hey, you're live. It's okay. It's around 5:30. You're gonna order in some food. Oh, yes. What are you gonna get? We went out for dinner last night and we ate way too much food. We went to like this little Italian restaurant and we had to get arancini because I love arancini. And then I got like this like special, it was like a main dish that was like just chicken breast and potatoes and then like a kind of capsicum based chili sauce with just like loaded with vegetables. It was delicious. And then we also got some sweet potato fries. Why do I eat this much? I don't know. Hi, you good? Gonna visit your niece tomorrow. Excited for that? Oh, that's awesome. Yay. Hey, TK. How are you? How's your week been? Poutine. Not sure if that's from your... and maybe a burger. Going totally not healthy, lol. Yes, very strong coffee. And I've almost finished it. There is like a tiny bit left in the bottom, but I may need another one. I think like, for me, I'm often like, when I have a bad sleep, it's like the day immediately following, I'm like kind of tired, but I'm okay. And then the next day, I'm like, I hate everybody. I don't know what poutine is, by the way. Yeah, no, that's not familiar. I have no idea. Sorry. Please explain. You're good, had your birthday recently, and husband and I went to celebrate at a nice restaurant. Oh, that's lovely. Hey, Warrior Queen. I'm alright, how are you? I realized that when I wear this jumper, I really match my background, and that makes me happy. Fries, cheese, and gravy? Oh, we kind of, yeah, we just call that like loaded chips, pretty much. Although we do have a thing here in Australia as well, which is called like AB, which is like fries, and then it's loaded with other stuff. Like it could be cheese and meat and gravy, or like cheese and like, yeah, some kind of like saucy, cheesy deliciousness. That's pretty dang good. Like you'd be amazed how delicious it is to get like some fries and then load it with like kind of like mincemeat and food. Oh man, okay, now I'm hungry. But yeah, I'm good. It's been a busy week. I'm still a little tired. Hey, Jitset. Also, guys, let me know how the music versus speech volume is. If anything's too loud, too quiet, please, yeah, let me know. You have specialty poutines. There's places here like that. There's like strictly poutine restaurants. Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I think I would be a regular patron of those. Loaded chips are a newish thing, but poutine is very traditional. Hey Rachels, how are you, lovely? Thank you for coming along to the stream. You're doing good, Warrior Queen. Happy to be here. Yeah, making you hungry. About to make tacos. Oh, yum. Sound levels are good. Nice. Okay, it's a Canadian thing. I could live in Canada, except I hate the cold, so maybe I couldn't live in Canada. Also, I've added this new music track to my playlist, and it's just like, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen that's playing right now. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. You were late because you were finishing making your coffee, Jitset? That's totally fine. Yeah, not looking forward to winter this year. You do love fall. I love fall, yeah. Fall is really nice. Good morning. Yes, good morning. I'm totally awake. I was just saying before, it's like, I think I'm still recovering from, not last night, but the night before, being awake for 2 hours from like, yeah, 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Ugh. Only 4 months to Christmas. Christmas. I like Christmas. Although this year, I think my sister's going to be moving house potentially like within a week or two of Christmas. So I think we're going to have a pretty hectic holiday season. It's going to be fun. Oh boy. Also, I don't think I got bot spammed this morning, which is actually really nice. It's the first stream I've started in the last like 3 or 4 where I haven't got like cyber attacked, bot attacked by Hoss bots following, so that's really nice. You love fall, can't wait for Halloween. Your son is going to be Spider-Man and I'm going to be the Scarlet Witch. Nice! It's always fun, especially if there's a heat wave. I know, yeah. My family and I have moved house within all weathers though. We've moved house in heat waves. We've moved house before in a hailstorm. No joke. So we can do anything. It's fine. Yeah, Halloween's still not like a huge thing here in Australia. There's like some people who are kind of trying to make it a bigger thing. Oh, that's better. Is that better? Yeah. But it's still not really taken off. It's like, meh. We're just like, kind of so-so. We might have a fun costume party and a couple of people like to decorate their houses, but it's still not really a big thing. Your cousin moved from Newcastle to Ralston on a 47-degree day. Oh, the worst thing about it is often like you might not have your electricity connected yet or something like that, or you have to like turn off your electricity at your old place or something and you're just like, air conditioning. It's crazy to me that it's not a big thing in other places around the world. I heard it's like that in the UK. Is that right? Is the UK not big on Halloween? My parents opposed Halloween, so I'm only so about it. Yeah. And I mean, I think it kind of depends on what you're into a bit as well. Like, how much you're into kind of like gothic-y things. I like a bit of gothic-iness. Mostly I just like dressing up. So if like someone throws a Halloween party and I get invited, I'm like, yes, because I can dress up in like a fun costume. I wish we had more excuses to dress up in this day and age, because I think it's fun. You were abroad in Spain when it first started to become a thing. As an American, it was entertaining to watch. Nice. Oh, yep. You're just like, oh, this is like a little piece of home that's just come in here. Okay, sure. You're very into gothic stuff? Yeah. We need to bring back masquerades. Yes, Rachel. Masquerades and like fancy dress balls. I know there's a couple of like specialty groups in my city that kind of do it a little bit, but like, oh, I just wish it was a thing. It's growing in Oz. We do have huge Irish heritage like the US does, but I think it's partly seasonal because here it comes in spring, not autumn. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It doesn't help that our seasons are the other way around down here, so it's like, yeah, October 31st is like this beautiful, bright, happy spring weather, and if you're like, yeah, Halloween, it's not the same as it being in fall. It's like, yeah, it's just very different. And it's slowly getting bigger in the UK. I think a lot of people feel it's very commercial. Yeah. You're a nerdy goth. You love to dress up too. Yeah, galas, exactly. If you had the money to do it, I would have a masquerade wedding. Oh, you've just inspired me. I'm going to replan my entire wedding. Like, it's 3 weeks till my wedding. I'm like, all right, guys, since we all have to wear masks, let's make it a masquerade. Oh my God, that would have been genius. Warrior Queen, where were you 6 months ago with this great idea? My wedding dress is going to be black with ivory lace. Nice. I wouldn't know Santa nor Halloween if it wasn't for the TV. Really, Hendrik? Wow, your parents were really not into that. At my husband's old job, they threw a giant company masquerade every Halloween. Tickets were expensive, but one year I went. It was a 1920s theme and super fun. Did you go as a 1920s flapper in one of those awesome dresses with like all the layers and it's like swishy and like sequiny and stuff? Ooh, that's fun. That would have been amazing. It does sound incredible. Yeah. You got the beaded fringe dress and did a thing to make your hair look like it bobbed. Nice. That's so much fun. I love that. See, this is why I love dressing up. It's like, you get to just do something really different and crazy. Your town has a Halloween festival for the last 10 years pre-COVID. Shops decorated half of October. You close your main street. People dress up. There are street stalls and performances, some rides, no trick-or-treating, but shops give kids lollies. Wow, just said, that's amazing. Go your town. Your parents didn't like Halloween because you sort of had a similar holiday already, and instead of Santa, we had baby Jesus? Yeah, that's fair. Well, like, my family was pretty religious as well, so we had baby Jesus, but we had Santa as well. Double the fun. Anyway, let's head over into the game, y'all. We are here back again with the Fishers, who we were playing last Sunday when I got too tired and had to go to bed. Sorry about that. Oh, Dramatisim! Boom! Just dropping in with that subscription. Hello, darling. I'm so happy to see you. How are you? How are you going? Everyone just give lots of tea love in the chat for Danielle. Just popping in with that subscription bomb. Help me, work is so stressful and I have barely played in months. Oh, honey. No. Is it like stressful because it's busy, or is it kind of just stressful because it's new and you're still learning? Do you know, don't let anyone ever tell you how long it should take for you to learn a new job, because it can take ages, okay? Seriously. Hi! All Souls Day and All Saints Day, October 31st and 1st November. I think so. I can't remember. Yay! Look at those little happy teas. I love that. Well, you know what you should do, Danny, is like just open your game and just have a nice chill sesh here with me while we play. You're both. I'm still new, but now have seniority with turnover. Oh my gosh. And then work is just stress. There's a lot going on. Yeah, of course. Would like to live through me and my Sims right now. All right, I can do this for you. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys the church as well. I forgot. I managed to find some actual conversions from Sims Medieval for like the Watcher religion, but that's okay. We'll get to that eventually. I'm very excited about though. So, oh rats, right. We were having an issue last time we were here because I bought these sleeping bags for the Sims and they broke everything. So we need to buy something else for the kids to sleep on. Because yeah, apparently those sleeping bags are not it. They are very glitchy. They don't work yet. I think Joe was gonna look into getting it fixed on Crafters, which is kind of nice. So we'll have to see. I do also have like these sleeping bags, but we could also potentially just get them like a kind of floor mattress, and these twins could like just share the bed, which might be nice. Hey Mirror's Edge! Hello, welcome into the stream. Yay, you're waiting for a friend? No worries, glad you can be here while you're available to be here. But yeah, maybe we could like just stick this like mattress on the floor and then the kids can share that, and hopefully that'll stop all the errors we've been having. I forgot that we were having all those errors. That's kind of the other reason we stopped playing last time, because it was like, I can't deal with this tonight. He's like, yes, better bed. So yeah, this is little Finley Fisher. He just walked away from the camera. This is his mum, Willow. Hello, Willow. Looking really happy with her life. And then we have little Matilda over here, who's walking away from my camera as well. Hello, Matilda. She also loves her new bed. And then this is Headley Fisher out here doing some fishing, because these guys are our Fisher families. Shame the sleeping bags didn't work. They look good. Yeah, they did. They looked really good. I don't know. We'll have to see if Joe had any luck posting this stuff in Crafters Discord when she wakes up. I'm sure she's still sleeping. Put two single beds next to each other. They can sleep in them even as teens, so they look like a divided double bed. They should share the bed even as teens anyway, I think. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we pretty much like just aged these kids up yesterday. And they are now just sort of getting used to their new life and everything. We really need to harvest more of these reeds. So I think now that we have, now that we actually have these kids as kids, it's going to make our lives a lot easier in terms of like just managing. And Willow might actually have some time to devote to learning how to basket weave and do all that kind of thing. The only thing we need is we need the, like, I guess weaving station so she can actually weave stuff. So that's gonna be a goal that we have this episode. After they hopefully make a little bit more money, you know, sell all of their stuff and everything, hopefully she's gonna be able to afford a basket crafting station, and then she can start selling some baskets, and that will like really sort of double their income. Fishing in his nightgown as you do, yep. This is like classic Headley Fisher. So Headley is, I think it's the inappropriate trait. Yeah, the inappropriate trait means that he doesn't tend to dress properly. And unfortunately, I think it was his daughter who inherited that. Yep. But his daughter also has the angler trait, so I like the idea of her, you know, really getting into kind of fishing with her dad. Like, she really loves it, and she's gonna help a lot with the fishing. She's gonna be great. And then Finley over here, he probably needs to take a little bath, so he can go and do that. Okay. Alright, we're getting there with our reed harvesting. I let the reeds go. They're taking over the yard. Look at them, they're absolutely everywhere. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we can harvest a bunch of these back. I'm not completely caught up just yet, watching from YouTube playlist. Oh, thank you, Max. Yeah, it's, I know the YouTube playlist is way behind because, honestly, I have no good excuse. I was just super lazy when about starting to upload them. I was just lazy about it. I'm like, I'll get to it. So we played for like months before I actually started uploading them. But I'm hoping to be able to catch up slowly but surely. Is the trait thing also normal for the Sims 2 game or just medieval? It sounds so good. CC's so great. It's like watching a different game. Yeah, it is like playing a different game too. So Mirror's Edge, the traits are a mod and they are called the Sims 3-2 Traits Project. Yeah, it's available for any game. I do have some medieval specific traits in my game that I downloaded as like extras. But yeah, basically someone took all of the traits from The Sims 3 and converted them to The Sims 2 and like modded them in and made them like have gameplay elements and stuff. It's a huge mod and it really does change your gameplay quite a lot, but it's really cool. Alright. So Finley is just over here just jumping on the bed. Reach creativity level 3, sure buddy. Why don't you also come on and learn how to fish with your sister and your dad? I think that'd be nice. Oh my goodness, and your needs right now, honey, you need some attention. Let's go ahead and just water through our plants here in our little kitchen garden, which would be really good. I am so behind on uploading my channel that I'm starting to have a backup of recordings with nothing edited. Lol. Yeah, I feel that. Would be interesting to try it in my Sims game when I get some more drama. Oh, that's fair. The best drama-inducing mod is probably still the ACR mod, or Autonomous Casual Romance. But yeah, the traits are really good. That's so good. Here we go. Isn't this a nice scene? Let's get a little screenshot. Hang on. Screenshot time. There we go. I think the traits project is still ongoing. Yeah, it is. It is still ongoing, but it is fairly fleshed out so far, which is really good. Okay, where are you, my darling? You're just tending the plants, which is giving you fun, so that's good. Let's just have you fetch some water, and we'll add all water into there. And then we might serve up some lunch for everybody, because everybody's probably quite hungry. We could do some... oh, wait, do we have... Oh, yes. Score! We have hand pies in our inventory. This is really good. But yeah, so the traits project, when you download it, you get a collection of them here. So you just buy these little tokens and you put them in the Sims inventories. Any one of these that you see has this like purple kind of shading is like a medieval, oh thank you Mirror's Edge, a modded medieval version of the trait. You can get this thing, this is the trait randomizer, which assigns traits to your Sims. And then I've also got these traits, which are like medieval class and medieval case traits, which I don't think are quite working properly in my game. So I need to potentially update those. Because I was watching Let's Play with Fire's latest Sims 2 episode the other day, her latest medieval one. And when she gives Sims the peasant trait, they actually can't read. And my Sims can read, even when they got the peasant trait. So I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, Headley, time for a fishing break, lovely. Everybody come and get your lunchies. Oh, you're not hungry. You're kind of hungry. This music is really dramatic also. Oh, I'm a little scared. What is going on? Let's go to the next one. Started using the traits in your medieval hoods. I don't have all the mods yet, but I have greeting ones now and you love it? Nice. I feel like your Sims game is very picky anyways. Honestly, when you start modding your Sims 2, it's just like you're inviting pickiness. I think the kids are going pretty well with their fishing though. So you've managed to catch a perch. Nice. What did you catch, darling? Did you get anything? Oh, you didn't get anything? Oh, that's sad. You were fishing for ages. That's fine. I know you need to have fun, little Matilda. You can do it. Alright, why don't you go and play in this leaf pile out here? Turn it down just a little? Will do. Okay, let me know if that's now too soft. Alright. You can go ahead and take a bath. Headley, why don't you actually put some clothes on? There you go. Then you can come out here and keep fishing. Oops. It took you a long time to set up your mods folder. You never go back though. Yeah. Fair. With this, like, save file, with this mods and CC collection, I essentially just ported over my regular one and then added in the medieval mods that I wanted and then just, like, troubleshooted from there. A few weeks ago, you got a weird error, constantly found out it was just some CC you got. Yeah, that can happen. Hey, good job, Finley. Alright, honey, now that you've had all this fun and you got all smelly from playing in the leaf pile, why don't you go ahead and do some more fishing? Yay! Whole family fishing days. Everybody's gonna fish because we really need to like up our amount of fish that we're catching. You have so many mods where the loading order matters. I can't get the traits project though. Yeah, loading order is confusing. Oh yeah, no, it's okay. I told her to go and play with the leaf pile in the back because she needed to have some more fun. Oh, ouch. That looked painful, Matilda. You okay, sweetie? Why are you sad? Is your tub... Oh, you just don't like your bathtub? Alright. So, let's just see. I wonder how much money the basket weaving station actually costs. I also wonder, if I have a collection file for it. Because that would probably really help me out. Candle crafting, market vendors. Winemaking, preserves, tea and coffee, herb plants, metal smithing, salt, great grains, archery, true to build set. That's not what I'm after. What do we got? Livestock and poultry. Nope. pumpkins. Nope. Don't mind me, just looking through my collections folders here, guys. Collections folders are actually lifesavers when you have a lot of CC, just FYI. I really recommend getting into, yeah, collection folders. Ooh, basket weaver set. Yes, score. Here we go. Okay, so you can make all of this stuff from basket weaving, which is pretty insane. So, what is our actual... This is the toolbox converter for reeds bundles. That costs 100 simoleons. Alright. And then this is reeds storage shelf. That costs 100 simoleons. And then the basket weaving crafting station costs 250 simoleons. Right. So we need to basically get those three things. So we need about 450 simoleons to be able to start crafting baskets and stuff. She can. Yeah. You so often don't go into collection folders because you can't stand it if things don't match. Oh, you do. You go often, so often into collection folders. Yeah. It's really good. Okay, but yeah, so this is all the stuff she can make. So there's like baskets, and more baskets she can make. She can also make chairs, end tables, a baby change table, a nice screen. She can make this little coffee table, this little end table, this little pet bed, a nice mat. Ooh, I like that rug. She can make this little toddler table, toddler bed, couches, high chairs, little baby cradles, which is so cute. These remind me a lot of like the Prince of Egypt, like when they send Moses down the river. Bed, standing crib. Like, there is so much that she can make as a basket weaver, apparently. She can make a rocking chair, an armoire. Like, how awesome is this? It's incredible. You need to create your own collection folders soon. I had them all set up really nicely in a previous install, but it's been a bit, yeah. Yeah. No, it's really good. So that's why we want to get her into that, but right now we can't quite afford to get started, I don't think. So let's have her just join in with the fishing. We're going to just try and get as many fish as we possibly can, so that we can just start selling them by the bucket load at market. And at the weekly market, the new weekly market, which is very exciting. Yeah, thanks, Jitset. I still can't get that program to work, by the way. I have no idea why. I've followed every instruction thing, and what always happens to me is I make the collection, and it just shows up in game as an empty collection file. I have no idea why. It's really annoying. Yeah, you can live well with only basket woven items. It's amazing. I think some of it is like a little modern, but it's fine. Yay, look at us all fish together. Isn't this fun, guys? Woohoo! Oh dear. So we can pack fish with this. I can't remember how many like fish we need in order to be able to pack them, but I think it's quite a lot. I don't think we have nearly enough yet. That's okay. Looks like we're getting up a good supply of them. I haven't used it, but I have the program. Want to try doing it the way in her tutorial. Yeah, I think I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again. You went CC shopping today, got like a gigabyte of new content, couldn't stop. Shame on you. No, no shame. No shame. I understand this. You know, I really got into collection files while watching Yodely Yodely on YouTube. She used to upload the most amazing renovations just using so much CC. And she had her CC so well organized in collection folders. Oh, hello, Raffalexa. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you going? Oh, look, and here's one of our new Sims. This is Dunstan Bane. He is our new weekly market guy. So... You love Yodely Yodely? Yeah, she's so good. Yeah, so he's going to be running the weekly market. We're not going to be playing him until the start of the next round, but it's very exciting to have him in the town. I learned to interior decorate from her videos. Yeah, I picked up so many tips. I've been going through hell and back with your game these last 2 days trying to get hoods to work. Oh no, what's wrong with them? Oh, Matilda's fallen over again. Oh, baby girl. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie. Poor thing. I think we can safely just start to double speed here. Oh no, we've left the food out. It's gonna go off. Oh my gosh, Willow, stop. Stop what you're doing. Come inside and put this food away. Don't waste food. Don't waste food. Oh, actually, you might be... Oh, you're kind of hungry. Come in and eat that. And then Matilda's getting a little tired. She's getting a little tired from fishing. She's like, I'm over it. I don't want to fish anymore. She can come in here and take a little nap, which is good. Willow actually really wants to go hiking and go bird watching. I could send her on a hike. She could pretend she's going to take a walk somewhere. Maybe she's going to, like, go and meet some of the new Sims around the neighborhood or something. Off you go, Willow. You have 9 gig? That's totally acceptable. I have about, in my main downloads folder, I don't know, it's probably coming up on like 18 gig, 17, 18 gig. I don't know. I have a problem. I'm addicted. So, yep. Okay, you're also actually quite tired. You can go and use that after you've eaten. And then we might just grab out what you caught. So you actually managed to catch 3 perches. Nice. That's really good. Good job, Finley. And your sister is apparently the angler, but like, I think you did really well. And then did you get anything, Matilda, in the end? You got 1 perch. Nice. So we've got a really good supply of perch then. Let's put all of those into Headley's inventory. And then do you have any fish in here right now? She's got 96 bundles of reeds. My goodness. You have a golden trout. Wow. That's a very prestigious fish. Okay, there we go. And then Headley, you can have these in your inventory. Nice. All right. She is rich in reeds. I know. Yeah, you fall between 17 to 20. Yeah, me and Rach, we understand each other. It's terrible. I've been trying to add Old Town to your Uber hood and it's been a nightmare. Really? Lots weren't showing up. Your hood was crashing. Oh my goodness. It was fine and then it wasn't. You finally got it to work as a sub hood without the lots, so you're just hunting down Sims 1 lots now. That's really weird. I wonder why that is. Yeah, no, you're fine, Shady. You're fine. My medieval downloads folder is more like 12 gig. It's like the... Yeah, my main downloads folder is a bit out of control at the moment. I need to cull some stuff. Yeah, you're fine, Hendrik. You're all good. Yeah, definitely, Oh, okay. So during her hike, Willow met Lyndall Ford. Oh, nice. Good for you, Willow. And then here's Rohan Beak just walking by. Sweet. We also have some ashes here. Oh my gosh, you're still asleep. Wake up, little girl. Wake up, baby girl. Why don't you go ahead and fetch a bucket of water. Mum's gonna light a fire and then we're all gonna wash up in our water buckets here. Oh no, she doesn't have any wood. Oh snap. Oh, that's not good. Do you have any wood in your inventory, Headley? Oh no, you guys, it's coming into winter and we don't have any wood to start fires. Uh-oh. Good thing it's market day literally tomorrow. Hopefully Rohan or Julia rocks up and we can buy some wood off of them. Oh my goodness, look at this, you guys. Congratulations, catching all those fish got Headley a gold fishing talent badge. Nice. That's amazing. Okay, go ahead and fetch some water and then you can take a nice bath after your daughter does, I guess. Strange things were happening to your game last night, lol. I was like, I'll figure this out. Was up till 5 AM messing with it. Wow. Dedication. I admire this. It's so hard to put the brakes in CC shopping. Yep. You removed only 500 kilobytes though, and that made your game load really fast. Turns out it was because of Michelle's ridiculously long file names. Is that right? Oh, I should do that. Yes, they're gonna freeze. I know. Bulk rename utility. It's great for removing special characters. Oh. Yeah, Michelle is the recolor lady. Oh, Hendrik. Oh, no. I'm sure you're not dumb. Okay, are you done in the bathtub, Matilda? Good job, baby. Not only are they going to freeze with no wood, they're also not going to be able to light any fires and collect ashes to clean out their gong pit. So, yeah, we really need to get some more wood. When I got the lot situation settled... Oh, when you get the lot situation settled, you're going to bring back some of your dead family members and download a few of the Sims 1's pre-mades? Nice! Yeah, then you can finally start playing. Yeah, it's like that with Uberhoods. Yeah, well, Shady, that's how it always starts. It's like, oh, it would be nice to just have, like, a few more of this. Or I'm kind of looking for this. And then you find, like, 10 million other things, which are amazing. And it's terrible. And watching through the Yodely videos, sometimes you're like watching them and you're like, oh, that looks really nice. I would like to have that in my game. And then next minute you're like going on a hunt to find whatever she's been using in her Renault, and you're like, oh crap. I'm lost. I'm gone. Your nemesis are deco objects? Yep. It will be so worth it, for sure. Alright, just letting the kids have a little bit of a play, and then we're going to send them to bed. Everyone is kind of tired. I like that they're all bathing before market day. That's nice. And then, alright, you can get out of the bath now, Dad, so the kids can actually go to bed. That would be nice. One thing that it would be definitely really nice if Willow could craft with her reeds would be like a nice screen just to go across here, so it like kind of screens in the bathing and washing area. You became picky when it comes to CC. Yeah, definitely. I have way too many Veronica, but I love them. Yep. Trying to keep this game access match is so hard, you're torn. Yeah, Veronica conversions are amazing. Oh, is that Bill's? Oh yes, we can delete those. Bye bye Bills. You love Veronica stuff too? Yeah, she's so good. I find that what happens to me is I'll be like, okay, I need to get some more of this particular thing. And then I'll go and I'll find something. And then a couple of weeks later, I'll find something better for that particular thing. But then I don't go ahead and delete what I downloaded in the first place. Does that make sense? Like I'll be like, oh, I would like some CC for decorating grocery stores in my game. And then, so I'll go and download some like grocery store stuff. And then I'll sort of barely use it, and or I'll like decorate a grocery store with it, and then a few days later I'll find a better grocery store set, and I should just delete the first one. I don't know if that made sense. You should default your clothes. Well, that's a lot of extra gigabytes of CC if you're anything like me. Okay, Matilda, honey. Can you come out here and see if you can get any leftovers? And why don't you go ahead and tend some plants and talk to the plants? Willow, can you... Matilda, what are you doing? Can you get leftovers? Headley's like, wait, I need to use the bathroom. Willow? Okay, I know that you all need to pee right now, okay, but we can't have you all use the bathroom at the same time. So please, please guys. I don't actually think we have any breakfast food there to eat. So, whoops. Can you please come in here and serve some porridge? Matilda, you can just go ahead and sit here just for a minute. Just for a minute. Use the toilet. There we go. I defaulted all the hairstyles. Was worth it? Yes. Mirror's Edge, I understand that. Super picky now. I don't generally download Object CC anymore. I love being able to make things look nice with Maxis objects. Mostly download like Simlish conversions of some stuff and some community lot things. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get you to come and get dressed again. And then let's see if we can actually, dry fresh fish. Let's see if we can actually pack any fish. Like, can we pack a crate of... Ooh, I don't know. Because we've got all of these, like, different fish in our inventory. Blue catfish. We've got, like, 5 perches. I don't know if we can actually, like, pack those things. Like, can we pack blue catfish? How many of them do we actually need to be able to pack a crate of them? That's what I want to know. Okay, Finley, are you okay? Oh, we need 12? Oh my gosh, okay, we're nowhere near that. Can you go and use the bathroom? Can you just, do you have like a bucket of water in your inventory? No. Come in here and grab yourself 1 bucket of water and you're gonna wash up with that, okay? Okay. Whoops. There we go. You're such a hoarder. I have semi-realistic Maxis Match, English, Simlish. I don't get English stuff. I only like Simlish. I don't like having English in my game. It's a big mix and match world. Yep. Breaks the immersion for you when it's in English. Yeah. Most of your CC is also kind of fresh. I want to have my simis look fresh. Of course. Of course. Tons of recolors. Yep. Recolors are essential. It's funny, like, why is it? Someone explain this to me. Why is it that Maxis have always been so terrible at actually being consistent with their color swatches? Like, why is that? I don't understand. Because it's like, yes, it's a problem in The Sims 4 at the moment, and I hear the community complaining about it all the time. They're like, why do none of the woods match? Why does this not match this? Like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know, this has literally been an issue since The Sims 1 and The Sims 2. Like, things just don't match, and it infuriates me. And I'm just like, why? And that's why I love people like, obviously Michelle, and also, Shasta? Shasta has like her set of woods that she just recolors everything in, and other people do it as well, so you can actually have everything match. Yeah, that's what his everyday clothes look like. He does actually have clothes. So he's catching up on chat. You guys are all on strict Simlish diets. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like, why don't they just have like a standardized palette of colors, right? And then if they want to throw in some like extra fun ones, they totally can. But just as like a baseline, can we not have like a baseline of standard colors that just get applied to everything, and then we can just, I don't know, it just drives me insane. It drives me insane. Like, why has this always been a thing with Maxis? Like, Sims 3 was fine, because to Sims 3 you had creator style, so you could just match everything you wanted to, and that was it was a non-issue. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, I'm gonna get you to sponge bath, and then I'm gonna get you to stock the fridge, and then I think we're about ready to head down for market day, which is very exciting. The kids are gonna have their first experience of market day. They're gonna be able to meet some other kids around the town, which is very exciting. And hopefully they can just, you know, have a nice time, just play some games and everything. These people are too young to understand, and they didn't get their Michelle. Yep. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. There are some Sims 4 creators who are like really good for that, like Peacemaker. Peacemaker has his set of woods that he'll make all of his sets in, but he more like makes his own stuff than recolors other stuff that's in the game. So yeah, anyway. Alright, let's go ahead, let's walk down. No, guys, no, it's time. It's time to go to market, and also your daughter is standing right there. What the hell is wrong with you people? She's like, oh, what are you guys doing on the bed? Can I join in? No, Matilda. No, Matilda, please don't. Oh, no. Okay, so for now, we're gonna go to the village green because I haven't got the weekly market entirely set up yet, so we're not gonna go there yet. It's time to woo, apparently. Oh my gosh. Yep. Crazy Sims. Keep it in your pants, guys. Matilda being an icon. She's pretty cool. I like Matilda. But yeah, we haven't got the weekly market properly set up yet, so I'm just gonna do the rest of, like, finishing off this round, we're gonna do our markets at the village green, like we have been. Which is fine. I don't mind. Alright. Cool, here we are. At the village green, the whole family's come down, which is lovely. Now, we do need to be careful about talking to this guy right here, Landon Hyland, because I think he might still be sick, so we need to watch out for that. But so, oh, you want to reach maximum nature enthusiasm. Nice. Let's come in and see if we can sell some fish. Also, oh my gosh, look, it's Stuart Hyland, and he's a child. You, come here and meet Stuart. And you, come here and meet Stuart. Yay! There's other kids around the town. We have an actual, like, kind of town-wide population that's springing up. Landon, why are you not playing with your brother? Don't be rude. My goodness. Oh, and Andrew is here, so he's, like, the elder. Oh, good, and Dunstan is here as well. We need to greet him. So, oh, basket of spice. Where the heck did we get a basket of spice? Did you just pick up some spice from over here? Okay. Why don't you come over and talk to Hilda a little bit? I think that'd be nice. Did you... Okay, let's chat. Oh, there's so many good people here for us to sell to. This is amazing. Okay, so we're going to sell... Good old Andrew here. A couple of baskets of fish. Or a couple of fish. Let's do 128 and let's sell... Oh, would you like some boots? Let's do a blue catfish and a perch. And... Let's see. Maybe a little rainbow trout? No, they're worth a lot. Maybe just another perch even would be fine. Oh, I have a lot of jumbo perches apparently. Well, that's fun. There you go. Let the spice flow. My gosh, did you guys see the new trailer for June that came out? Oh my goodness. It looks so good. It looks so good. And also, the other thing that spice reminds me of is in Star Wars, the Clone Wars, there's like a pirate character who's always obsessing over spice. Haven't seen the new one, be right back to watch it. I don't know if it's like new, but it's recent for sure. Alright, let's greet Dunstan. So Dunstan is essentially, is he a teenager? Guys, did I accidentally make Dunstan a teenager? Stand up! Okay. I have arrived. Welcome in, Queen Grace. Hope you're doing well. Let me just... Okay, we're standing for a while, thank you. Is he a teenager? Because he looks kind of short. Did I literally Wait a minute. Just pause. Just pause a minute. So he lives... Oh, you guys, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. No, okay. Sorry, Dunstan Bane is not our new... Dunstan Bane is not our new market merchant. He's not. He's just one of our new townies. Oh, I'm a doofus. He is literally just a random townie. I'm silly. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's hilarious. Okay, well, we can still sell him some fish, so it's fine. Queen graced us with a stand-up. Very true, she did. Sorry, guys. I just did a silly. I just did a silly. Okay, let's sell him some fish. Let's give him a rainbow trout and a catfish. There you go, sir. Now, is Rohan here is the real question, because we really need to, that's another 128, nice. Really need to sell him some fish. Let's greet Landon. We're gonna risk talking to him to sell him some fish, but we need to not talk to him too much, because I'm pretty sure his family is ill right now. Okay, sales from inventory. And let's sell him a catfish and a jumbo perch. There you go, sir. Wow. Why are you dead, by the way, Queen Grace? Okay. So let's see if we can get... Let's just teleport a few Sims over here, because I would like more Sims to be here for market day. Let's teleport Sadie over. Let's teleport... Not Lord Donald Farquaad. Let's get... Rohan. Let's get some of our new Sims. Let's get Fenella Welsi. And let's get, yeah, Edward Ware. Here he is. Sorry, guys. I just got confused before. This is our new weekly market merchant. Sorry, he does look a little similar. Teleport some more kids. I could do this. Oh, you're dying of laughter. Okay. Oh, and our new minister, he can be here. Summon. So we can summon over. Who am I looking for? Maybe in here? No. Ah! I'm looking for more of our new townie Sims. They might be in here. Nope. I've just got to find which, like, family group they've been put into. They might be in here? No. They won't be in there. They won't be in there. Which family have they been put into? Parker? No, I don't know where our, oh, they're in the Fisher family, apparently. Oh, weird. Weird. So here's Tristan, the Harrelstons. This is who I want. And we've got Karlstad. There he is. Here's our new Sims. I wish there was a way to just, like, teleport over, like, a bunch of Sims at once. That would actually be really nice. Liesel. Here's little Liesel. So, for those of you who are not quite up to date on our series, because you've been watching back on YouTube, recently we leveled up to town level 2. And we created a bunch of sort of new townie families to be here in the game, so that we can, yeah, essentially just have a much bigger town economy, sell to a lot more Sims, have a lot more Sims around. Oh, the first family that the created townies are in. Okay. Yeah, so we can actually just, like, meet more Sims and get to know more Sims, make more friends, have more marriage prospects. So these are some of our new Sims. And what we did is we created 2 new families, like whole families, that now sort of live around the town. So we have, oh, no thank you. Thank you. Playable families, I have, oh dear, you guys aren't getting along. I have, maybe like 10. Oh, and my, you can see the corner of my green screen, sorry, I just realized. Here it is. Wait, let me just, there we go. I have maybe like 10 playable families, but I created 2 like unplayable townie families as well. That we're not playing, they're just here for us to like sell stuff to, essentially. Alright, so on that note, let's go ahead and sell Karlstad some more fish. Let's do 3 clicks and let's sell him off like some of our more expensive fish. Let's sell him a jumbo blue catfish, as well as a jumbo perch. There we go. Nice. And then with Rohan, I'm just going to essentially we're gonna try, I don't know, what I might do is make him selectable. Oh no. So Rohan, whenever we do exchange gift with his wood piles, they seem to not actually appear in the Sims inventory who we like sort of, yeah, gave them to. Which is really annoying. Oh, Willow, you should come over here and meet Oswin Cloy. So this is one of our new playable Sims. This is Oswin Cloy. He is our new village priest. Our new, yeah, he's going to be starting the sort of church around the town, which is going to be very fun. Oh, Finley, why are you being rude? Why don't you greet Calvin? Make friends, you're okay. Where did Rohan go also? Oh no, did Rohan leave? Oh, you're kidding me. Did Rohan leave? Or is he in the toilet? Oh, man. Beak. Rohan, come back. We need your wood. Make selectable. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sort of do a pretend trade between these 2 Sims. He's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4 piles of wood. And we are going to give him a jumbo perch. If I can just set that down. And we're going to give him a blue catfish or 2. There we go. Because, yeah, for some reason my exchange gift mod is not actually working properly, unfortunately. Which is very upsetting. There we go. And now you can be unselectable. Now you may leave, okay? Now you may leave. Okay, and then Headley, would you like to also greet Sadie and maybe sell the noble family some fish? Worms! Yes, I have worms in the inventory. It's an issue. You over here playing chess? Why don't you greet Liesel? Although it looks like Liesel's leaving. Bye, Liesel. Never mind. Why don't you greet Calvin Bain? Oh my god! Oh no, okay, it's them. I thought for a second he was just kissing random Sims again, but it's fine. They are the married couple, so we're okay. Why don't we give let's meet Oswin Cloy. And then we could give him a gift, because he's our new priest, he's our new minister, so we would probably want to like give him a gift of a fish. So let's do that. Hello, sir. Please accept this jumbo rainbow trout as a symbol of my devotion to the church. He's like, oh, thanks. There you go, buddy. And then you... We're going to sell to Sadie, but I have a bad feeling that Sadie just left. Oh, man. Joe, good morning. I'm good. How are you doing? How's your week been? We're just having a very successful market day at the moment. We've got lots of like sales going on. Everything is going well. We've got some of our new townies that have arrived on the lot, and we are selling off all of our fish. You're asleep? The elder does have chest elbow, yeah. Poor thing. It happens to the best of us. Just happens to these Sims every now and then. Okay, and then we just got another 128, which is amazing. Alright, is there anyone else here who we haven't sold to yet who we want to sell to? I don't think so. And we did buy some wood. So this has been an awesome, awesome market day, and we've met lots of the new Sims, which is really exciting. Why don't you go ahead and tell Calvin a joke, and maybe just chat with him. And why don't, you talk more to the minister, maybe? And why don't you talk more to, Karlstad over here? Yay! Happy teas! Yay! Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. So yeah, now we're just going to do some more socializing. Just get to know the other Sims in the neighborhood a little better, which I think is good. Poor Finley is just standing here all by himself. Why don't you go and talk to Dunstan? Oh, you're exhausted. Oh, you poor little guy. It's okay. We'll go home soon. We'll go home soon. Don't stress. Redhead men solidarity? Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, so we're getting to know our Minister Oswin Cloy, which is very exciting. But I think we should probably head back home now. These two are all over each other, which is kind of cute. The kids are getting tired. It's been a long day. I think it's time to head back home. But we had a really, really, really good sort of sales day. So we made another 704 simoleons, I think, compared to what we originally had, which is very, very exciting. So we do owe, like, a fair bit of that, of course, to the crown. They did want a woohoo before we left, exactly. So they're probably anxious to get back home and get into bed. I know you can still see a corner of my green screen, sorry. Let me just... There you go, but see, now the top of my head's cut off. I'll sit back down again soon, but... it's all good. See, if I have it high enough that my head's not cut off, you can kind of see it. But yeah, so I think with all the money that we made this round, we should be able to afford some of the basket weaving stuff for Willow, which would be really, really exciting because that is just going to add to our potential income. It's perfect now. Okay, good. I'll sit down again soon, though. Oh, Wyatt Irwin is no longer a family friend. That's fine. He's gonna die soon anyway. That was really callous of me to say. Says the sleeping woman. Oh, Joe. Poor tired Joe. Evil tea addict making you get up so early on a Saturday morning to catch the stream. Okay, why don't we... Oh, Joe, we were wondering as well if anyone had any luck with those sleeping bags and the error we were having with smart beds. I hadn't heard anything, but yeah, I replaced it with this like floor double mattress that the kids can kind of sleep on. But yeah, I was just wondering if anyone had sort of made any headway with that. No worries if they have not. Okay, why don't we go ahead and talk about hobby nature? And I think this is where Willow's going to say to Headley, look, I have these like basket weaving skills and whatever. I really want to get started on it. I really think we can like, you know, make more money. We've got all these reeds growing everywhere that I'm constantly pulling out. You know, do you think after we pay our taxes, we'd be able to craft up something so I can weave some baskets? And Headley's going to be like, of course, darling. Of course, of course. It's very important to me that you're happy, and yeah, let's have a little make out. Gina did take a quick look, but it's still on her list. Whatever it is, it's not easily obvious. Okay, no worries. Thanks. She is turning on the charm. Oh, hello, Whitney Hyland. Just coming over to say hi. But yeah, apparently Willow's feeling a little flirty, a little cheeky. So we're gonna go ahead and do a casual woohoo. Neither of them want to have a baby. So we're just gonna send them in for a casual risky woohoo. It's nice that she's wanting to interact with her husband. I think that's cute. What do you want? You want to reach... Thank you, Shady. You want to reach cleaning level 1? Let's see if there's anything around the house that you can clean. You can clean that. There you go. Go and clean that. Watch it get prego? Probably. Okay, Finley, why don't you just wake up for a sec? You can have some leftovers and then you can just go to bed. There we go. Baby? We'll see. They're taking their time to actually get to the woohoo. They're doing all the, like, make out and stuff first. Imagine that above her head. Manifest. Manifest, baby. Manifest baby time. So we'll just keep an eye on them out of the corner of our eye. Matilda's going to bed. Very good. It's been a big day for these little kidlets, so they're pretty tired. Good night, Matilda. Are you guys, like, gonna woohoo at any point soon? Because your needs are just tanking. Like, come on, guys. Get to the woohoo. Is there a reason you're not woohooing? Oh! There is a reason they're not woohooing. Unless, like, does this archway matter? Are they not woohooing because Finley's in here? Oh, no, they were just taking their time. Watch him wander around in the buff afterwards because of his inappropriate trait. That'd be hilarious. Alright, well, Willow is feeling great. I did not hear a jingle. No jingles. So that's okay. Alright, can you just go and pee? Hopefully you'll do it even though your kids are in the room. No. Oh, man. He's kicked his... Okay, we need to work on our setup here at the house. Definitely try to add in a little bit of privacy for when people need to pee. I could also add some, like, pee spots outside so that the boys can just come outside and go to the bathroom while someone is asleep. I think that'd be a good idea. I have silent pregnancy because I like surprises like that. It's a mod that I've always thought of getting. I've just never quite gotten around to downloading, if that makes sense. Like, I'm always like, yeah, that would be fun. But I haven't downloaded it. I don't know. Okay, Willow is up because she is desperate for the toilet. Well, I mean, look. You can go, but you're going to get your kids out of bed. I guess it's fine. Oh no, so she's just going to go. Well, why did she just go while the kids are sleeping? But Headley was like, no, get out, get out. I mean, Headley's the inappropriate one. I don't know, man. These Sims. Okay, let's go and serve up some more oh, no, let's do pancakes. It's a Sunday morning. It's important to serve pancakes on a Sunday. While everybody else is sleeping. Kids, get out. Daddy needs to pee, apparently. I need to use the toilet, as Pleasant Sims would say. No bad bees. I thought about redeeming, but to be honest, it's just so hard to keep their needs up when preggo. No joke. Oh, no! Oh, no! Willow! Extinguish the fire, Willow! Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to say that Headley has heard them frantic screaming and is getting up to try and extinguish this fire. Willow! Please extinguish this fire! Please! 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 Put the fire out! Chimney fire! Oh, no. Get the water buckets! Get the water buckets! Now that would be a cool mod. Imagine if The Sims used water buckets to put out fires instead. Oh, Willow, quick, come on! Stop freaking out and just put the fire out. I like how our fireplace is on fire. Ugh, go away. Yeah, pretend he's using water buckets, guys. They've literally got like a pond out here, so they could literally just like, yeah, as I said it. Come on, please! Please! Wonder if there's a water bucket animation somewhere. Who knows? Well, that was an exciting start to the day. Why don't we go ahead and get the pancakes? And, I know, Headley, I know. Come out here and get yourself some water. Luckily, the kids just kind of missed all that. And, I guess we're gonna have leftover porridge for breakfast today instead of these absolutely disgusting burnt pancakes. Alright. Finley, you can go ahead and use that. Headley, are you... No, don't wait for food. Come in here and get yourself some porridge. Oh, wait, that's not porridge. That's Grandma's comfort soup. Oh, snap. We're wasting comfort soup. Maybe the closest is throwing cup water. I just think that would be such a cool mod. If they could do that, I'd be like, yes. Okay, go ahead and get some leftovers. So much for Sunday morning pancakes. My goodness. Oh, and we've got some crops ready to harvest. So that's nice. Okay, so again, I know it is Sunday today, but I haven't got the church properly set up yet. So we do, sadly, we won't go to church today. We'll start using the church in the new market lot as of like the winter round. We will get to it. I can promise we will get to it, but we won't be doing it this round, sadly. Alright, Matilda wants to jump rope and take a hike. Sure, honey. Do either of your parents particularly want to take a hike today? No, but your dad does want to reach maximum nature enthusiasm. Nice! I love our little son out here just harvesting all of our garden crops. Maybe Finley will be into gardening a bit when he grows up. Also, he wants to take a hike as well. So the kids want to take a nice Sunday walk today, which I'm sure would be absolutely wonderful. Why don't you go ahead and just get yourself one, whoops. Get yourself one bucket of water. And then we're gonna get a fire going and we're gonna have the family just kind of wash up a bit here. Whee! There it is. Alright, go ahead and light a fire. I know you're smelly. You're gonna be okay. I know you're smelly. You're all gonna have a nice bath time together, alright? Just everybody in front of the fire. Oh, you have 2 water buckets. Oh. Everybody is just gonna wash up together, okay? It's gonna be amazing. Oops, not wash hands. Sponge bathe. There you go, guys. Sponge bath time. Families that bathe together stay together. They're all, luckily half of them are inappropriate, so they're all just like, yeah, this is fine. This is totally normal. Oh, there's like a slot there. Oh, how cool. Can you get in here to sponge bath? Screenshot? Alright. Wow! I'll pop that screenshot in Discord for you guys. Because it's pretty funny. Family wash day, exactly. Because it is Sunday, so we can pretend they're all washing up for church. Yeah, exactly, Hendrik. Kids like wash dry because they get to be taller. Oh, they like wash day because they get to be taller. Yep. Exactly. Alright, so we're all going to take a nice family hike this morning. Today is a holy day, so no work shall be done. So we're going to all go hiking together because the kids really want to go. Although Willow doesn't. Nah, let's all go. Let's all go. Hike time. Why is she still stanky? She's fine. I think it was just the animation hadn't quite ended yet. So it's all good. That's not how we go hiking, guys. Let's all just stand around out the front of our house together. Hey, Just Right. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. The whole fam is just going out for a hike this morning. It's a nice Sunday morning. We can pretend they're going to church. I would actually send them to church, but yeah, I just haven't actually set up the lot properly yet. So yeah, they're all going off to worship at the new community parish, which is nice. Oh, good. We got another membership for Peerless Park, which obviously we're not going to visit. Oh, Matilda's back already. Why are you back so soon? Oh, they're all coming back. Oh, and Erwin is walking past. Hey, Rue, what's up, girl? Okay, apparently Willow is very tired after the excitement of this morning. So I'm going to... Oh, no! A skunk followed us home. Well, I don't see the skunk. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have, Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Dream Girl. How are you going? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have them just take a nice little nap because they're a bit tired after the excitement of the kitchen fire this morning, which is fair. You still want to reach cleaning level 1. I don't know if we've really... Oh, you can clean that. You can clean that up. Hey, there she goes. She got a cleaning skill point by cleaning the sink. Good job, sweetie. You also want to reach body level 1 and you want to reach cleaning level 1. Okay, no worries. Oh, good. The nature sim is here again. So that's fine. Just walking into our house. The natural world that surrounds you, Finley, has felt your call. For your dedication to everything around you, I wish to invite you to Peerless Park. Wow! The whole family is now a member of Peerless Park. But yeah, obviously we are not actually going to use Peerless Park because we... No, actually, I'm not going to have you fish. That lot would probably look a little bit too modern. Should I, like... I don't actually know how to do this. I don't know how to edit the hobby lots. But I could, potentially, try to figure out how to do that if you guys would like to see that. I've never really done that before, so... There might be a little bit of a learning curve. But that might be cool if our, like, Sims that actually got high hobby enthusiasm have access to... Yeah, I know it can be done as well. I don't know how. Because I think... who was it on the Facebook group who just released, like, a whole renovated, like, hobby subhood? I think it was D? Did? Yeah. He's like, he wants to be friends with everybody. I think he is quite outgoing. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's full outgoing. He's a Leo who is full outgoing. And I think Leos are popularity Sims. And then she is like full neat and active, which is why she wants to learn body and cleaning. As always, I absolutely love how their wants reflect their personalities. Yeah, D. Yeah. So I'm sure she's got probably like a tutorial, or there's probably tutorials out there on how to edit that subhood. Or to edit those lots. Should definitely look into that. Okay, you guys are feeling much better now. Let's go ahead and get ourselves out of bed. You want to hunt for bugs? Okay, go ahead and hunt for bugs. If you can. Hunt bugs, there you go. Meanwhile, Willow is going to try to serve up some lovely Sunday lunch. Hopefully she doesn't just set the whole house on fire again. Let's go for some beef hand pies. These two are just tossing a ball, which is nice. You're actually getting really tired as well. Oh, you're all gonna have a nice Sunday afternoon siesta. They did, I think they woke up pretty early. And the hike probably made them tired. Alright, Willow, this is your moment to shine, honey. Don't light another fire, okay? I should really put like a decorative burning fire underneath this on the object. I think that would look really nice. Should probably do that. Alright, no fires this time, please. Okay, there we go. No fires this time. Excellent. Oh, and look, he wants to learn fire prevention. Oh, that's kind of cute. Alright, everybody come and get your... Oh, you're not really hungry. You can take a nap then. Come and get your sandwiches. Yeah, one. That's true. Yeah, that nightie would be extremely flammable too. I'm surprised that she didn't die actually, because she was just standing there going, ah, for like quite a while. Quite a while. Yay! Sunday lunch beef hand pies. Isn't that lovely? Okay. And then, yeah, you're gonna need to take a nap, my darling. So you can come out here and do that. You can just go to sleep. And then we'll have Willow come around and collect more of the reeds that are still spawning. I feel like the strength of this spawner is maybe a little OP. Maybe. But it's fine. And then we might go in through and just like pull out some weeds, tend the garden, just do all that kind of nice stuff. We're not supposed to work today, so we're taking the day off of fishing. Yeah, I thought she was too. Oh wait, you need to put away the food. Wait, before you go out and get your reeds, you need to put away the food. We don't waste food. Food is too precious a commodity. Okay, there we go. Whee! Alright, how is our gong pit? Oh, we have apparently a pile of trash over here? Sure, let's go ahead and clean that up. Gong pit's not... Ooh, there's like... I can see bugs, but it's not like really, really stinky yet. So I think we're okay. You love the reeds? It's a lot of them. They grow very frequently. I wonder how many we need to craft all of those, like, things. I wonder. There we go. And then do you also want to maybe like just dispose of these leaf piles? Let's just clean up the lot. Get ready for winter. It's going to be nice. Headley is still gardening out here in his nightgown. Yeah, I figure I will. Obviously, a lot of our plants actually needed tending. I didn't realize because they don't really look like they needed tending. My bad. Okay, well, why don't we actually then get... Oh, Julia's no longer a family friend. Oh, sad. Why don't we get you then to come through and tend all of these plants? Alright, how are the kids? Okay, you're looking a lot happier with your energy. You're getting there. You can wake up. Actually, no. You can just clean this up since you're such a neat sim. Should be nice. Can they compost the leaves in this hood? Oh yeah, they should do that. I just need a compost bin. How are you going, Headley? You still like looking after your plants here? My goodness. A lot of composting papers, leaves, some families compost plates too. Wow. Finley, why are you trying to clean the gong pit, honey? I mean, that's very nice of you, but also... maybe not, hey? Who's out the front? Melba Irwin. Do we want to say hi to Melba? Nah, we're busy. Matilda, why don't you go ahead and just work on your fishing a little bit? You're a kid, so it's fine. You just go and you go have some fun. And then unfortunately there's no one around for Finley to try to make friends with. Otherwise I'd have him work on that a little bit. Fall comes around in Sims and it's Compost City on the farm. Finley, oh my god, give up on the freaking the gong pit, okay? Just come and do that. My goodness. Okay, let's also come and fetch a little more water. Then you can take a nice relaxing bath. Isn't this nice, just having a lovely relaxing day? How do they get more wood? So they can get more wood in two ways. They can go out and collect twigs from trees, which do work in fires, or they can trade with / barter and buy from Rohan Beak, who is our wood merchant seller guy. But yeah, they chop wood, and what Rohan does is he chops down trees to collect wood. And so he's actually very fit. He needs to be very fit in order to be able to chop down his trees. There you go, kids. Just have a nice time. Have fun. Have fun. And then you can also get some leftover dinner. You still want to flirt and give a back rub to Headley, which is really nice. We could do that. Once he's out of the bath, we could do that. Let's give him a back rub. Why do you guys hate your bathtub so much? It's fine. It's not like... Is it just because it's cheap and nasty? I think they just hate it because it's cheap and nasty. Woodcutter, I have been playing Banish, not Sims this week. Ah, nice. Alright kids, probably time to come in from the rain and that's enough fishing for one night. Let's go ahead and get another fire going. And then maybe we can all just kind of like hang out and sit around the fire. Have a nice time together. Of course, Headley is not actually dressed. So he would be freezing if he didn't have the fire going. My goodness. Do you want to take a nice bath? You can take a bath. Come in here and hang out. Let's just have the family sit together and just have a nice time with one another. We could really use some more living room furniture too, so I mean, I am very excited for Willow to start crafting. I wonder how much like skill she needs to be able to craft things. I should probably read up on that. Here we go. They're just gonna sit, just gonna have a nice like family evening together in front of the fire. It's the last night of fall, so it's gonna be winter as of tomorrow, so we're gonna probably need to try to get ourselves some more wood, because we're gonna need to have a fire going every day throughout winter, because they're gonna be freezing otherwise. Well, this is nice. It's very wholesome. Alright, and then let's wow, my camera's moving really slowly. Let's start getting these Sims into bed. So you can go in there. You can go in there. Oopsie. And then you can go to bed in there. I did do an off the grid island and had the Sims barter. I've got a tribe banished. Looks really good. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I've watched a couple of like Let's Plays on YouTube. No shops, and it was just, would you like some fish for new clothes type situation? Yeah. Well, it's all about like supply and demand, isn't it, Joe? Even in modern societies and everything. Oh, you guys just... Oh, a werewolf is on the lot. Barlin's come to visit. They're both so excited about it. Yay for Barlin. Hi, Barlin. Please don't dig too many holes. Okay, so it is 5 a.m. It is now Monday. It should switch over to the first day of winter, which is exciting. I don't know how we're going to go in terms of like... I don't know if our pond is going to freeze over. If it does, we could be in for a spot of bother. Oh, yep. So I didn't really think of this, but it's winter, so we're not going to be able to catch any more fish, which means it's very important that we do get this basket crafting stuff so the family still has a source of income. Ice fishing? Whoops. I don't think I can ice fish. Sun and moon? Is there sun and moon ice fishing? Have I missed that? What? What? Really? Oh, okay, well, I'll need to download that. Okay, kids, everybody out, because Daddy wants to use the toilet. Daddy wants to use the toilet. Everybody out. So demanding. Alright, let's go ahead and serve up some porridge. Hopefully we can actually do this without it, like, burning the house down. It is a sun and moon set? Oh, I didn't even know. Okay, well, I'll look into that after the stream. But for now, we are going to just save. I should have saved earlier, to be honest. This man is so weird. He is. And we're going to work out what we owe in taxes. So I've got my handy dandy spreadsheet, which I can show y'all. Here it is. So we've got... We earned 320 simoleons in the first part of the week, and then we earned another 704 simoleons. We've got taxes, rent, and so our total owed to the crown, if you can see that, is $659.60. We also do owe a $100 tithe, but we already gave the minister a fish at market day, and the church hasn't really technically started going yet, so we're going to hold off on the tithe. Just have them get the crafting station for now. You want to see the basket weaving? I'll give it a go. So we owe 660 simoleons to the crown, which is all good. We should be able to handle that, no worries. Who has got... There it is. Let's just pull this out real quick and we will send 5, 6... We can do 650. I think that's close enough. Oops, I haven't hidden Excel. Ah! Gone fishing set. Oh, well, I probably do have it. Oh, I'll have a look in a minute. Hang on. Let's take care of the taxes. Yeah, because I do have the gone fishing set, for sure. Donnie. There we go. Okay, so, well, let's have a look here. It's probably going to be in here somewhere, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I have a laundry barrel? I did not even realize that I had that. Pumpkin carving station. Unless it's in the gardening category for some reason. Oh! Ice fishing hole. Place this decorative border to give a fishing spot the look of a hole made in the ice. So do I just place this with move objects on? Oh, that's weird though. Why has it got dirt around it? Why has it got dirt around it? Like, that doesn't look right. You're going to the Ren Fair tomorrow? Oh, how exciting, Rachels. I hope you have fun. I've got the sign. This is the sign here. This is the gone fishing spot sign. salt deposit, sand pit. I just think that just looks really silly. Like, why is it got like dirt around it? You know what I mean? Like, why is it not just a hole kind of in the ice? Yeah, I've got all that. So the sign's here, the rock's here. I just don't like this. I just think it looks dumb. That isn't it. It normally looks wintry? I don't know, Joe. I'm not seeing anything else. Try live mode. No. I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, I can collect baits. So let's just try this out. Let's have Headley come over, collect bait, and let's see what happens if I tell him to fish. It shouldn't look like that. No kidding. Yeah, so he's just fishing into the ice. It just looks... I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Let's do a Google. Hang on. Sun and moon gone fishing set. Let's all have a look at this together. So this is the gone fishing set. Fish anywhere, anytime. Autonomous finish, pole sets. Ice fishing hole. Place this 3 tiles in front of and 1 tile to the right of the fishing spot. Sims will look as if they are pulling fish out of the ice hole. Need to use move objects on to get it to pop properly onto a frozen water source. May get wonky looking if more than one sim wants to fish. Find it in Hobbies Recreation for $0. Okay. So Hobbies Recreation. So it's this. Yeah, it is this. It's literally this. But for some reason, that's what it looks like. I don't like it. I don't understand. Oh well, it's okay. Anyways, we also need to get all of the basket weaving stuff that I wanted to get. So let's go ahead and do that. Wherever I found it. I think it's here. Nice. Okay. So we're going to get this lovely crafting station. We're going to put this stuff in here where the babies were. So let's get that. We also have this reed storage shelf we can buy. Cool. And then we also have this toolbox converter for reed bundles. Can I put that on the crafting station without breaking it? Maybe we'll put it on an OMSP just to be safe. And we'll pop that kind of there. It's very dark. I'm sorry. You guys probably can't see very much right now. Alright, so Willow. Come here, my lovely. You added a picture to Discord? Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. I have no idea. We'll leave it there a minute. We'll worry about it next time because we should be moving on to our next family. So, okay. How does this like reed storage shelf work? Do we... Oh. cool. We can only store like 3 bundles on there, but that's alright, whatever. Okay, convert single bundle. Ooh, 24 into large bundle, and we'll do 12 into medium bundle. Maybe I am missing the texture? I don't know. Oh no, here we go. Here we go, it's all good. It's all good. I was just doing it wrong, apparently. Maybe it just needed to snow on top of it to make it go, like, cold. Yay! I don't know what was up with that. That was really weird. A large bundle of reeds has been added to your inventory. Okay, sweet. So she can use that sitting on an OMSP there, which is great. What do the large bundles look like? Let's see. Wow! That's a lot of reeds, man. Look at that. Look at all of our reeds. Holy moly, Batman. Okay, and then can I... So right now, she can make baskets or a waste bin. So she might... I'm assuming that she's going to need more of a certain skill to be able to craft the more complicated items. Like, I'm assuming this probably levels up, like, her handiness or something like that. So maybe when she gets more mechanical skill, she'll be able to craft more items. But there we go. So that is the basket weaver's set. We can still fish in the winter. So it's looking like... Oh, and the gong pit's smelly. Great. Oh, creativity. Oh, okay. It's looking like we're all good, which is very exciting. Oh my gosh, is it raining right now? Oh, it is. We've had a lot of rain again. Okay, everybody, we are going to take a tea break because I am hungry and I am out of coffee. So I need to go and get myself a cup of tea. Oh, it's wet and cold today. It's spring, so it's like one day it's really beautiful, warm, sunny day. Then we have thunderstorms all night, and now it's raining, so that's nice. But yeah, no, I need breakfast too. So yeah, we're gonna have a quick tea break. I'm gonna be back in 5-10 minutes or so. Go and get yourselves a nice cuppa, get yourselves dinner if it's dinner time for you. I'm gonna get some breakfast, and we will come back, and then we'll figure out what we want to do next. Yeah, pretty much. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hello? I'm back. Is everybody still here? Everybody's still with me? Oh, Rach is going to see about dinner. Have a good tea. Thank you, Rach. Got a very nice, strong, very hot cup of Yorkshire tea. I had some toast. You're still here, Shady? Yay! Thank you, I'm glad. So, I think we are going to be moving on to our next Famalama Ding Dong. Kinda here, Jitset, no worries. I just did want to show you guys in the Middyville Community Parish. So yeah, I was hunting on the good old Medieval Sims forums the other day, and I did post about this in Discord. I also have chocolate. But I finally found a proper conversion of the Eye of the Watcher. So how cool is that? You can totally like see how nice it looks and everything. Oops. So yeah, this is now what the church looks like. Whoopsie. What am I doing? I've forgotten how to control my camera, sorry. Here we are, but yeah, so this is our Eye of the Watcher now in the church. I also found this. This is really cool. This is a conversion of the Peter pulpit from the Sims Medieval. And it's basically, it's cloned off of like the lawyer thing. So Sims who use this will gain charisma and fun. Now the only thing is, and I wanted your opinion on this, with this one, I don't think that other Sims will like sit and listen. So I wasn't sure if it would be good to use this or if it would be better to use this like thing here, which is like the people who listen also get a benefit. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll use both. But I did find these, and the thread also had some really cool like clothing as well from The Sims Medieval. And I also downloaded a, yeah, we'll test both. That's a good idea. I also downloaded a custom career, which is the Peteran religion. So we're going to be able to put our minister sort of in that career, which is going to be really cool. But I did just want to jump in and show you guys that because I thought it was fun. They will listen? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad they'll at least listen. Okay. So, I think our next family is the Wood. The Wood family or the Hyland family. Does anyone remember which order we played those guys in originally? Because I sure don't. Let me see if I can figure that out. I think it was the Hyland family after the, yeah, after the Fishers. So, let's go and visit our Hylands, the disaster family. Yay! You're here too, just eating? No worries. That's the Good Watcher. The Peteran Watcher is the Good Watcher, and the Jacobin Watcher is the Vengeful and Malicious Watcher. But I'm clearly a Peteran, you know, so. All loving, forgiving, and merciful. Overlord. So yes, we are here with our Hylands, which is very exciting. So good. The only problem is I'm pretty sure a bunch of these guys are sick right now. Oh, right, and I've just got some stuff over here. Delete those. That was from when I was respawning all the tombstones from everyone who died on this lot. So let's see if we get some pop-ups about illness. I'm guessing that we're going to. Okay, so you guys are both fighting for the bathtub right now. Not really gonna be helpful. We need to clean out our gong pit. We need to kill these roaches, which Farah looks like she's gonna go ahead and try to do. There are no bales of hay in your inventory. Okay, no worries. I will take care of that. We do have some garden plants growing. We can collect some water from over here. But we really, really, really need to try. I think they have enough troubles with gong pits, bugs, and grunk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, so we've got, we've got to try to get these guys just fixed up. This family has been struggling since the first time we played them. Day one, on the farm, they had their, like, living room flood and they lost all of their living room furniture. It's been really, really rough for these guys. So I would like to improve their fortunes, as much as we can. But we'll see, we'll see what we can do. We also do have a baby on the way. Whitney Hyland is pregnant with Landon and hers first child. So that's a thing as well. Why don't you come in here and try to take a sponge bath? I'm just going through and seeing if anybody's got some nice water buckets in their inventory by any chance. They never have enough water. They never have enough, like, food. Yeah, no, we've been really struggling. It also looks like Ornell got a hen. So, that's really cool. We've got a hen now that will start to lay some eggs for us. I don't know if I necessarily want to put it in the pen with the cows. Maybe we'll just have it, like, wander around our garden. The only thing with the hen is it's probably going to need a spot where it can roost. Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah, she was given that as payment. You're right. Oh, and we should actually check on that note. I wonder if she might have been, like, paid, who's got the wallet token controller? She might have been paid for her services, like, as we were not playing her. So let's just have a look here. Let's take this kind of, like, upstairs into her room for a second. Let's see if she's got any extra money sitting in here. Accounts. Oh, yes, she had 200 simoleons sitting in there, so that's excellent. So now we can, yeah, buy something for the chicken to roost in, which will be handy. And I think we'll just go really cheap and easy. We'll just go for one of these, like, poultry crates. It's a single crate. It's 50 simoleons. It's, yeah, it's not super fancy, but it'll do. And it'll keep the chicken happy. And maybe we'll actually... Oh, we could put the chicken in the barn. Maybe we could put this poultry crate over here. And then have the chicken kind of be a bit of a barn dweller. Like, sure, it can go out and, like, peck around. But... there we go. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, I see you there with your hygiene issues. I really do. You can go ahead and get yourself a bucket of water and then you can bathe. Yeah, yeah, in the barn for sure. Oh yeah, and of course because like wild dogs will come and attack it too. So we need to be careful about that. Now, do you have any wood in your inventory to light a fire before you have to start bathing? Does anyone have any wood? You do. Okay, we're gonna just put that down. Whoops. And then you can just grab that. And then wait up. You can you collect these ashes? Oh, did you lose your bucket of water? Oh, no. I hate when I do that. Okay, here we go. So Ike, Farah, and Whitney are all sick with the flu. So Ornell is going to have to get up, and she's going to have to come and, what's going on with my sim selection here? Yeah, she's going to have to get up. She's going to have to come and make up some comfort soup for everybody. So we can get over this, flu as quickly as we possibly can. Okay, light this fire. I'm so mad at you for, like, wasting the water buckets. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, not good. Not good at all. Okay, you can use that. Food stock is getting low, I am aware. It's fine. Stuart, why don't you come over here and feed the bird and talk to the chicken? Just instead of complaining constantly about how smelly you are. Oh, Whitney's like, I need to pee. Okay, you're gonna have to wait. Wait for the pregnant lady. Now, you have enough ash to clean out the gong pit, so you're gonna go ahead and do that. So much misery in this house. I know everybody is... Whew. But we're getting there, okay? We have a little garden growing with our tomato plants, which is going to help us out with food. Food stocks. And then we've got a chicken. So we're going to get some nice fresh eggs. We just really need to sort out, like, having enough water to wash. And that will improve our lives tenfold if we can sort of, yeah, figure that out. Coughing, crying, and whinging. Yep. I know, honey. I know. Okay, serve this. The one thing that this family have going for them is that they can jump on this hay bale over here and have tons of fun. Alright, are you up, Landon? Yes, you are, and you're coming down to eat. Great. Good, 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 good. Whitney's coming in to eat. Okay, Icon, you need to come in and eat as well. Why are you having an issue, Farah? You're fine. And you can go ahead and use that. And we have a good amount of hay that's like growing over here in our fields. Our cows are relatively healthy. Oh, we can actually harvest this hay. Oh, wow. Our cows are relatively healthy. So, you know, at least they are... Why are you not eating this food? Eat this food. At least they have a couple of things. Okay, good. Come in here and eat. They're all just complaining about how stinky each other are. He can't stop crying to eat. Come in here and eat. You're gonna be okay. Farah, at least, is in a relatively good mood. Thank goodness for Farah. Why don't you come out here and talk to the cow? And then can you come in here and talk to the bull? And then you can force milk cow. So we can milk our cows. Have some fun talking to the cows, maybe. And Farah, do you want to help by, collecting the cow dung? That would be really helpful. I know, Warnell, I know. What we should do is once we've taken care of the cows this morning, we'll send everybody down to the woods. So the woods are like just over here for this family. It's really close. It's just down the road. And we'll have them all collect like 5 buckets of water. Just to give us a little bit of a something to help us out here with our hygiene. What's going on? Oh. Did you just get fit? Really? Has he got like super metabolism or something? He does. Oh. Okay, cool. Alright, can you come out here and just tend to these plants as well? Because they're not looking super hot. But yeah, we'll tend to the cows and then we'll go down to the woods and we will get some water for everybody so that everybody can wash. Okay, Whitney, how are you doing, honey? You're good? That's good. You're pregnant, so we want to take care of you. Why don't you go ahead and put that leftover away? Okay, so I think the cows have mostly been taken care of. Let's go ahead and go for a walk. Everybody is going to come apart from Whitney, and we're all going to carry a couple of buckets of water home. You would rather have quads? Look, it's rough. I'm not going to lie, it's rough. The thing with me, Joe, is that, like, the worse off my families are, the more I'm like determined to make their lives better. I don't know if you guys can relate to that as simmers, but I'm very much like that. I'm like, adversity, yes, like let me at it. We're gonna improve their lives, we're gonna fix everything, we're gonna get this family thriving, I swear it. Yeah, that's that's kind of just what I'm like a little bit. So that's gonna be our mission. Do we need to water these plants also? I think we do. Actually, stop raking the leaves and come and water the plants. You love challenges like that? Exactly, it's fun. Cassie and Darren had quads when the eldest was only 2 days into toddlerhood. Yep, that's manic. That is manic. Toddlers don't really bother me though. In The Sims 2, I love them. Love them very dearly. I love the toddlers in The Sims 4. I like a challenge, but I don't like to torch my Sims, if that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense, Jitster. Absolutely. I don't think I'm torturing these Sims. I think they've just, you know, they just got it a bit rough at the moment, but they will get through. All right, so it's only right sort of at the start of fall for this family. I feel like they could potentially go for a little swim even to like wash up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have them all fetch 5 buckets of water because the distance between here and their house is so close. Oh, nah, maybe just 2. 2 each, 2 buckets of water each, and then we will yeah, we'll each, you know, 1 in each hand, carry it home. Broke family is always my favorite in Pleasant View, trying to make it work without the repo man showing up. Exactly, me too. No cheats, of course. Yeah, no, exactly, exactly. That's what I am like. I'm just like, yes, let us face this challenge and rise to it. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna be good. I would also really like it if Ornell could come down here sometimes and collect like wild herbs and spices and stuff that, you know, we can sort of pretend go into her comfort suit. But it seems like whenever I come down here, all of the herbs and stuff aren't ready for harvest. Like we could have her, we can make it so that like her comfort suit needs like nightshade, or it needs oh, what are some of the other ones we've got around here? We've got a bunch. There's one here, there's like cardamom, and yeah, like kind of all of these different like herbs and spices, but they never yeah, we can only ever like compost them. So I don't know how that works. They go dormant in autumn. It seemed like they were always like that in summer as well though, so I don't know. Okay, go for a swim, love. You're gonna wash up a bit, okay? And you're gonna feel great. You're gonna wash up a bit, you're gonna feel great. Alright, you. Fetch yourself some water. I know, Stuart, I know. Okay, fetch some water, Farah. Look at Harlow Bird over here, the local gentry sim, just coming for a swim in the in the pond. Oh, and there's Matilda Fisher. Oh, we should totally talk to her. I know. Oh my god. Are you all blocking up the diving board right now, by the way, guys? Okay. Come and get some water. Yay! All right. Ornell is going for a lovely swim. We're going to put her hygiene up to half. We always say that if they swim, their hygiene does improve. Oh, okay. Oh, the stream's going well. Thank you, Warrior Queen. I'm glad your tacos were delicious. My game's just frozen, so I'm guessing a witch is arriving on the lot. Was it hard to make it swimmable? Not too hard. I did, you know, oh no. I do get errors though, like quite a lot, just like these. We're just gonna send him off the lot. It's definitely not a perfect system. And I don't know if the errors I'm getting are from... Oh my god, Stuart, come on, man. Dive in, Stuart. Did you get your buckets of water? Oh, you did. Good. Alright, come on, dive in. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll have a think about fixing it up in that way. Okay, now Matilda's having errors. Yeah, they seem to have errors sometimes when they try to get out of the pool. Or like, if they... Here you go, buddy. If they swim around for a while and then they try to do an interaction, it'll error out. Dive in and get hit by lightning. Stop your whinging. Exactly. Exactly. Come on, Icon. Dive in. You can go over here. Or Nell, you go over here too. Oh my god, you wuss! Dive in! Dive in and wash yourself. Come on, go over here. There you go. Wash yourself up. What's going on over here? Oh, Farah, no! Don't step on the roaches. I know, I see them there. I do see them there. Let's greet Tristan Harrelson. He's a good-looking teenage sim that you should totally get to know. And Julia's coming to say hi. Alright, so everybody has washed up a little. Let me just make sure that everybody picked up a couple of buckets of water. You only grabbed one? Why? Why did you only grab one? Whoops. Grab yourself another bucket. Did you get 2 buckets? Yes. Did you get 2 buckets? Yes. Did you get 2 buckets? Yes. Excellent. Alright, the other thing we're going to do then while we're here, we're going to gather some branches from the trees. And then we're going to be able to use those to light our fires. Do the pool tiles prevent the pond from freezing? I have no idea. I want to sort of make a swimmable lake in my vacation hoods. Yeah, it's like, it's really fun. I really like it. It just, yeah, it's definitely a little glitchy. Just a little glitchy. Alright, did you grab your bucket of water? Yes. Good. Okay, why don't you make yourself useful and come and get yourself some branches as well. And then on Nil, we're going to have everybody walk back home. Oops, wrong one. There you go. Up you go. I mean, it's not winter yet. I guess we can come down here in winter and see if the pond is still swimmable or if it gets frozen over. Because yeah, this family is still halfway through fall at the moment. Hey, Donnie. Oh my gosh, hey, Constantina. All of my Sims are hanging out at the woods today. I have used Phanos lots with them and Catherine's campground, but I've never tried having a sim swim in winter. I mean, it would be very cold. It would be very cold. Kind of miserable. I'm surprised that this pond is still so popular after the man drowned in it the other day. If you go down to the woods today. Sure of a big surprise. All right. Farah's got the flu again. Of course she does. It's because she was stomping on the roaches that the warlock sort of spread, which is very unfortunate. But that's okay because we've got some nice, fresh grandma's comfort soup in the fridge. We have bills that we're not going to pay because we already pay enough money. Do you have a request for a particular song, Shady, or do you just want me to make something up? Just whistle while you work, and cheerfully together we can tidy up the place. So hum a merry tune. It won't take long if there's a song to la 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 la. I don't know the rest of the words. Oh, a song about comfort soup. Okay. I have to think of that. Hang on. beautiful soup. Well, that song was from Snow White, Joe, so that would be why. I was doing my best Snow White impersonation there. We need to come up with, like, there aren't enough soup songs in this world, right? No, there's not. Beautiful soup, beautiful soup. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can't remember the words. Wait, I'm gonna look them up. Hang on. Beautiful soup, so rich, so green, waiting in a hot tureen. Soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Who remembers? Oh, thanks, Warrior Queen. Who remembers that scene in Alice in Wonderland? The beautiful soup scene. That's what I'm singing. If you guys were confused. Thanks, Shady. All right. Let's have Whitney use the toilet, and then she's actually gonna go back to bed. Because she's a little tired and she's getting smelly. So we're gonna just have her go back to bed so she doesn't complain at me constantly about being smelly. That's my solid plan. When the Sims are getting too annoying, send them to bed. Works. Works a treat. Okay. So our plants are good, which is nice. We're just at this point waiting for everybody else to get back. And then we'll pop everybody's water buckets into here. And then we're going to try our best to just have everybody a real soup song. Nice, thank you. We're going to try our best to have everybody just do sponge bathing from like water buckets until we have enough of a buffer saved up that we can have everybody actually bathe like maybe once a week. This is my solid plan. Okay. Now you have some work to do here in terms of the cow's milk and stuff. So we have some fresh cow's milk here that we should probably turn into actual cream and milk. There we go. So we will do that. Okay, Ornell, you can go ahead and collect these ashes. Now, Farah is sadly feeling sick. She is going to use that, and then she's going to come get herself some leftovers. Okay, can you please add all of your water? There you go. So you're feeling pretty good now. That's excellent. I would like you to actually come over here, and apparently we can harvest this hay, so we should definitely harvest the hay. And then over here, can we like process some cow dung? And then I'm wondering if we can like fertilize these fields. But here he is. Pretend he's got a in the winter they would have buckets of melting snow. Oh, so true. Washing in the cow's trough? Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, but let's pretend he's using his scythe over here. Here it is. It's kind of like deathly looking. And he's harvesting the hay, which is awesome. This hay needs to dry out, I believe, and then it will eventually transform into, we'll be able to turn it into these hay bales. Which would be very cool. Oh my gosh, I did not sanction this bath. Like, I did not give permission for this. I did not allow this. You're wasting everybody's water. I gotta, like, lock the bath away, you guys, so they can't just jump in and bathe whenever they feel like it. Now Stuart has the flu. Oh, come on, guys. And Ornell. Damn, this flew. Oh my goodness. All right, do you have anything we can use to stock the fridge? You've got some eggs. That's nice. All right, let's stock the fridge. And then you, I think, you've got fish and milk and cream. Okay. You know what I was thinking about the other day that would make this even harder would be if we did kind of make it so the Sims have to have certain ingredients in their inventory to be able to, like, make grandma's comfort soup. Like, if we came up with an actual recipe, we'd be like, all right, she can only make comfort soup if she has these particular ingredients in her inventory. But I do feel like that would make it, again, just, like, really hard. So I'm not sure if that's such a good idea. Alright, just picking up all of our cow pats. Now we have 12. Okay, so we should be able to process this into some fertilizer now, I think. Okay, there you go. You can stock the fridge with those. Okay, good. Farrah's feeling better. Excellent. Now, why don't you go ahead and take a little nap because you're a little tired. Or Nell, you can come and finish off this soup. Just eat the rest of that and that should cure you. And then who was the other one who was sick? Stuart. Stuart's sick with the frickin' flu as well. Go to bed, Stuart. Have a little sleep and hopefully that'll make you feel better. Yeah, no, it's like, it's so hard already. So hard already. I think it would be cool. It would just be like, oh my gosh. How much do I want to torture myself, seriously? Okay. So you've got a couple buckets of water in your inventory and you've got some firewood. So I'm going to have you just lay those out. I'm going to have you come in and stock the fridge. Ornell is feeling better, which is great. I'm going to have you light a fire. Then there are a couple of people who need to wash. So we're going to have those guys wash. But yeah, it would be like some like wild like herbs and spices, some fresh cow's milk, like, I don't know, some, yeah, different bits and pieces that you would have to have in order to be able to... Oh, actually, let's keep some of the cream and milk so we can sell it at market. That's probably a better idea. Stuart, I thought I told you to go to bed, buddy. You're driving me nuts. Alright, we're gonna come in and we're gonna have a nice family wash party again. Whitney, you needed to wash, didn't you? Okay, come downstairs and you can sponge bathe. And Landon, you too. Sponge bathe. Here we go. But yeah, I definitely wish there was a way to like turn down the tuning on the complaining about hygiene just for this challenge, because my peasants were always so smelly and peasants back in the day just were smelly. So I wish maybe even if it was like part of the trait mod, like if the sim has the peasant trait in their inventory, they don't complain about being stinky. Like that would be nice. But that's probably wishful thinking there a little bit. I don't know. Why don't you come over here and talk to the bull and inspect the bull? Now, are you pregnant right now? Oh, you are pregnant. Oh, I think we were going to let her have her calf on Friday. So we'll do that. Oh my gosh, the chicken's in the bed. That's funny. Okay, Icon, what are you doing, buddy? You okay? You having a good time? What are you doing? Raking the leaves. Oh, good for you. Okay, Whitney is hungry. Why don't you go ahead and get some leftovers? The bull is in excellent condition. Fantastic. Can you come and just tend that plant? They do, and it just stops them from doing anything else. Oh, and like, this is something as well. I'm considering getting rid of this thing because it makes them smelly. Proper pet chicken, yeah. He's just like, oh, this looks comfy. He's gone out of the bed now. Okay. That's cool. Alright, can you actually go ahead and maybe serve up a little more comfort soup, Ornell, because we're probably going to need some more. Or you can just do some lamb and dumpling stew for dinner tonight. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Stuart, when he wakes up from his nap, can come and have some leftover comfort soup. I know food stock's getting low. I know. Stanley, Owen, and Landon are no longer best friends. Oh, that's a bit sad. Chicken in the bed when the bed is a pallet of straw on the ground. Extra realistic. Yeah, that would be, that would definitely be something that's contributing to the stankiness, considering that the chicken would most likely poop in the bed, and chicken poop is not a nice thing to sleep in. I know, Warrior Queen, it would be so smelly. So smelly. Alright, whoever is hungry, come and get some food. Oh, whoops, I left Farrah sleeping for far too long. Whoopsies. Alright, does anybody else right now have water in their inventory? Let's just see. Oh, she's actually got a bunch of, she's got a bunch of fruit and veg in her inventory. Oh. Well, come here and stock the fridge then. No, they don't. Okay, so you're gonna come and you're gonna get 1 bucket of water. You're gonna come and sit it down here, and we're gonna do that. Oh, you're up. Okay, come and have your comfort soup, buddy. What is that? Oh, tree nuts. Okay. There you go. Alright. Now, does anybody have any idea when Whitney's having her baby? I sure don't. Okay, here we go. And then sponge bathe. Huh. Right, the family's looking better. So our next major task, is to earn some money. And I'm not sure how we're going to go with earning money at market, because the only thing we have to sell at the moment is a little bit of milk and cream. Although we will have a brand new baby calf as well. Like, we really need the butcher to start her trade so we can sell the butcher like a cow every now and then and make a bunch of money off of that. That would be nice. Oh, that was nice. Oh, did you guys see that? Whitney just came and gave her new mum-in-law like a little family kiss. Aw. And these two are going up to Woohoo. Okay, you guys do you. Have fun. Have a good time. Okay, can you put away any leftover food? Because we don't want to waste this. I think everybody is no longer sick. I think. We still don't have much water at all. Back now, no worries. Oh, that's alright. No worries, Joe. How is Sarah? Has she started on her commission for Mara's mum? Super duper cute, by the way. You guys are gonna play some catch? Alright. Now, Ornell, before you turn in, can you just come and tend these tomato plants again, so hopefully they don't lose too much health overnight? Whew. Ornell's actually getting on in years. Oh, she's still got 20 days before becoming an elder. We're fine. Yeah. Autonomous affection. And between, you know, two Sims that aren't directly related is lovely. Did you guys finish with your Woohoo? You must have. Okay, well that's nice. They have no lights in this house also. Like, it is a very, very dark and gloomy house, to be honest. It's kind of sad. Okay, hello chicken. Let's start getting the Sims to bed. I feel like we're gonna go through the water that we did collect, like, extremely quickly. She is down in Brisbane with boyfriend this weekend, and unfortunately the family dog took her soft toy. So I was finding the doll and Teddy hospital link. Oh no! He chewed off the ears. This is her childhood toy. Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. Bad dog. Landon, what are you doing? How about you throw those away instead of playing in them? And come and sleep. When she was 4? Oh my goodness. Gotta keep the toys away from the papas. My little brother still has his 2 toys from when he was like a little baby. They're really cute. They're so beaten up, but it's so cute to just see them. Just all the memories. Well, now why are you getting out of bed? Are you okay? Are you okay? Did I accidentally cancel you sleeping? Oh, that's weird. Get back to bed. Okay, let's all go to bed, please. Oh, can you not go to bed because the chicken's in there? Uh-oh. Okay, chicken. Chicken. Can you just move over here, please? These guys are literally going to be sleeping with a chook in the bed. That's absolutely hysterical. Go back to your nesting box, chicken. It's nighttime. Go to sleep. That's too funny. Naughty dog took it off her bed. She's never taken it before. Oh, odd he's never taken it before. Must have just been wanting some attention. He doesn't want to sleep with a chicken now. He's like, gross. I don't want to do that. Alright, is everybody asleep? Whitney! What the hell are you doing? Oh, Whitney. Just giving Farah a little goodnight kiss. Okay, that's adorable, but I would actually rather you go to bed. I thought she was just like standing there super creepily just next to this bed where Farah and Ornell were asleep. Oh, her iPad Drawing Pro has arrived. Oh, that's exciting. That's so exciting for her. My adult son still has his baby bear. I have my own teddy bear here in the house somewhere, but it's not out on display or anything. You'd never get rid of it though? Yeah, of course. It's one of those things you're keeping for the feels. Who's up? Oh, you're up. Is it baby time? Could it be baby time? Oh, guys, it's baby time. Oh, everybody get ready. Okay, everybody wake up, wake up, wake up. It is baby time. We are having a bambino. This is the start of like generation 2, essentially, in this house. We're going to go with a random number of children because that's the most fun. And we only have 1. Ooh, names. Yes, baby names. We are going to have to roll. No deaths, please. I know. She could die. This is literally the midwife's house. So I'm going to make it count as though Ornell is there. Oh, it's a little bambino. Oh, and it's a boy. Okay, everybody, get your names in for a little baby boy. And I'm going to double check my... my infant mortality, and we are going to roll to make sure the baby boy survives. Let me see, where am I? Here we are. So with a midwife, these guys are yeoman class technically. So there's a 17% chance that baby boy doesn't make it. So I'm gonna roll between 1 and 100. Charles, that's such a cute name. I like Charlie. Yeah, I'm gonna roll between 1 and 100. I'll show you guys the roll so you can see. Voron, it's Elven. With this family that we are doing sort of like Elven names because they have Elven heritage. Alright, so if it's between 1 and 17, baby boy does not make it. Oh, you guys. I'm sad. I'm sad. Baby boy doesn't make it. Poor Whitney. She's losing her first child, everybody. I know, sad Yoshi. Sad Yoshi. Her first baby is not gonna make it. Oh, that's really sad. Okay, I like Voron, the Elven name. That's really cute. Oh, is she about to die? No, she's not about to die.
Oh no!
But yes, unfortunately, she's had a stillbirth. Even here in the midwife's home. Absolutely devastating. We are going to have to summon our good friend, Grunk. Grunk the ogre. I don't think anyone has a summoning thing for him so far. I'm just checking. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to summon him. If I can remember how to get him, which I don't even know if I can. And say goodbye to our little boy. Where is it? Is it in sculptures or something? Yes. Yeah, at least Whitney didn't die. Alright, Whitney. You're gonna have to blow the horn. We're gonna have to summon him to come and take away our poor dead baby. Oh, this is so sad. You're gonna come out here and talk to your cows to... Whoop! The horn has been blown. Ogre no eat babies. Here he is. Hey, Gunk. Hey, Gunk. Ogre collects babies. Ogre gives babies. Ogre sometimes stinks. Babies sometimes stink too. Yes, they do. Alright, let's go ahead and give up Voron. Yeah, at least she didn't die, yeah. Sadly, we had a stillbirth. Please take our poor dead baby. Did that work? Yes, I think it did. And now we'll ask him to leave. I don't think Whitney's the type to have a farting contest. Oh, that was so sad. Bye, baby boy. Bye, baby boy. Okay. Alright, Whitney, honey, I'm sorry. You can't go and bathe. Man, life is rough. He's going to a good place. He is. Oh, that's really sad. I was really looking forward to Whitney having a little baby. Oh, Landon's tucking in his brother. That's nice. He's thinking about his little brother who he's... his baby boy who he's never now really going to know. It was hard in the medieval times. It was. He's like telling all of his cows that he just lost his baby boy. Aww. Landon, are you cute or what? Okay, on the bright side, it is Friday, so we're gonna let our cow give birth to her calf. And I might also grow up one of the other cows, maybe. There we go, here's our new baby cow. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Hello. Hello, little buddy. So we've had a new baby cow. Doesn't really replace the baby boy that we lost, but it's something. But yeah, I think we might grow up one of our cows because I think they've been calves for a while and I have no idea how long it takes them to grow up. But yeah, let's grow up that guy. And then we can milk. Okay. So it's Friday today. Alright, well that's good. We still have a little bit of time before market day. Whitney, oh, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, she's like worrying. She's upset. Oh my gosh. Well, I feel bad. Come and tend your plants. Oh, you're collecting some eggs. That's nice. That's good. And we'll feed the birds. Alright, now who has got... You've got a bucket of water. Let's put that in here. You have a bucket of water. No one has any wood, but you have twigs. Alright, come down and light a fire, please. Fulfill a want for Whitney. Okay, so she wants to slow dance. She wants to take a hike, hunt for bugs, and bird watch. They are all plus 500 aspiration. Do you have a particular preference for which want to fulfill for Shady? I mean, sorry, for Shady. You're Shady. For Whitney? It's not really mourning. Because technically the baby doesn't die, the baby's just sort of gone. So they don't really mourn the child, not really. Which is a little sad, for sure. Why are you constantly trying to bathe? Your hygiene is 50% full, like just pull yourself together. She can go for a thoughtful walk. Agreed. Okay, what we'll do, we'll just get her to eat something. And then maybe we'll even get her to serve up some breakfast for everybody. Serve up some oats. The warrior's a good approximation, yeah. What I could do, I could like simulate it. I could like fulfill some fears to make their aspirations go down if their baby dies, and they can be quite sad for a while that way. Whitney's aspiration was already pretty low, but Landon over here is actually in platinum at the moment. So that obviously doesn't make the most sense. Oh, and I would like to also go ahead and grab this hay. So I could fulfill, like, I could like fulfill this one. Is she wanting to adopt a baby? Not officially. And then, yeah, we could make it so Landon is a bit sad as well. So let me know what you guys think about that. And Ornell could probably be sad too, considering that she is the midwife and she just lost her first grandchild. Yeah, that's true. There's no way to adopt a baby yet. Unless we get one of the ones from Gunk that was sold to him rather than it died in birth. Okay, Landon, honey. We should get... Can we, like, reseed the hayfields, or do they start growing again? Do they start growing again automatically? I forget. Let's just leave them for a day and see what happens. Alright, why don't you go ahead and collect all this lovely, lovely dung that we have all over the place. It's really hard to collect the dung that lands in the grass. It looks like that cow is eating the dung. How disgusting. Yeah, she probably had the thought, but... Alright, so let's have Whitney take a hike. Oh no! Stuart doesn't want to have a hug. Oh shoot, her hobby enthusiasm apparently isn't actually high enough to take a hike. Really? Let's just add one more. Can you go hiking? There we go, go hiking. Go for a walk, have a think. Do they sell dung to the garden family? If not, they should. They can sell fertilizer to the gardening family. So we do have a sack of fertilizer in our inventory, which we could sell. I've also just realized he's probably got some more, yes, fresh cow's milk in here that he can separate milk and cream. And then can we bale all of our hay? Let's see. Alright, now I think today we might head into town and go down to the village well to again collect more water, just because we never seem to have enough. Oh my gosh, where did my hay cart go? What the heck? Did you just pick up the hay cart? Wait, what? What just happened? I'm so confused. Yeah, the fertilizer made from the dung. They can sell that. I'm so confused. We had like a hay cart and now it's gone? I don't really understand why. What did I just do? I thought that was like a hay converter and it literally just disappeared. Does anybody know what I just did? Because I do not understand. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow, Fernand. I appreciate you. Welcome into the stream. First time catching the stream. Yay, well, welcome. We're just in the Hyland family at the moment, and as usual, they are very much struggling with their lives because the Hyland family are just the disaster family of this this Let's Play, this series. We just, unfortunately, Whitney had a baby, and then the baby didn't make it. She's just gone for a hike, and now she's stanky. And now she wants to run away to sea. She wants to... She wants to get a job in the maritime career. She wants to run away and be a sailor. Oh, Whitney. Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. Wow, your skirt would be totally catching on fire right there, my lovely. So another thing I was thinking of as well, you guys. We've been saying that, you know, Ornell is our town midwife and whatever. Should I actually give her a... Oh, bummer Joe. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, should I actually give her a career in midwifery and have her, like, go off lot every day to, like, work her career? Because that's something I was thinking of. So I could totally do that. I could give her... I'm pretty sure I have, midwife in here somewhere. If not, I could definitely get one. Yeah, midwifery. There it is. Because that way we would just earn a little bit more money. And I feel like that would really help out this family. I think that would make sense. That's a good idea. You made your midwife study parenting as well. That makes sense, except that she can't read. So she could check on babies. Yeah, give her the career. Okay, done. She's gonna have a career as a midwife. She's gonna work from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day. And I am actually going to, oh my gosh, she only has one day off a week, which is a Wednesday. That's rough. I'm gonna have her walk off to work. She's gonna go to work today. Because I think it'll really help out this family. They're meant to be yeoman class, and they're living, like, worse off than half of our peasants at the moment. Oh, true. I could give her that. I can't remember how. There is a way. There is a way. I'll figure it out when she's back. It might be with the sim manipulator. Let's see. If I spawn... Oh my gosh. It'll be something. The skill manipulator, maybe? Badges? Skills? Parenting ad. There we go. Done. Yeah, sim manipulator. Got it. Yeah, she should definitely be able to check on babies. You are 100% right. 100%. No! No! Constantina stole my cow! Oh my god! Oh my god! You're like right there. Okay, we are going to, Constantina, seriously, you need to not do this. Can we fight her? Can we fight her? Seriously.
Oh no!
Let's argue with her. Argue with her. Argue with her. Quick, get her. Stop stealing my cows. We're going to fight her. We are going to fight this sim. She's like, if I can fight her, I'm going to fight her. Oh, and we're happy because we met someone new. Why can't I fight her? I should have a fight anytime mod. Oh, I was gonna say if he like fights her and... Yeah, I know, I need to lock the gate. I was gonna say if I can make him fight her and then like... if he... Oh, here. Okay. We're gonna poke her. I want him to win a fight against her, and then if we win, we get our cows back. Okay, we're gonna attack her. We're gonna attack her. This is very, like, not okay, because she is literally like a freaking, you know, merchant class sim, and we're about to attack her. But she stole my freaking cows! She stole so many of my cows. Alright, come in here and sponge bathe. Alright, Landon, come on. Attack this sim. Attack this sim. You're not getting away with this today, Constantine Mercer. You already stole the cow from the freaking, like, the almshouse ladies. Fight! He has really high body skill. Like, surely he should win this. Oh, Faris, having issues. Surely he's going to win this. He has such high body skill compared to her. And this is so dodgy. Because Constantina Mercer is like Ornell Hylands' best friend. Hey, we won! We won! Oh, give us our cows back, you very nasty sim. But yeah, she is Ornell's best friend. Like, best friend forever. So what the hell is she doing? Okay, I'm gonna make her selectable. Now give me my cows back, woman. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you thought you were gonna get away with that. Okay, this one I'll let her keep because I'm pretty sure that's the one she stole from the arms house. So I'll let her keep that one. Okay, so make unselectable, and then you are going to ask her to leave. Ask everybody to leave, and we're gonna lock our freaking gate. Get the hell out of my property! And he's gonna bow at her. He's like, thank you for returning my cows. Ornell does need a new friend. Oh my goodness. Household only. Oh, my babies. Let's talk to all our cows. Let's be like, we're so glad you're back. My baby cows. Talk to our bull. I think she stole our bull. Oh my goodness. Can't believe that just happened. Oh, did you make some grilled cheese, Icon? I think he made some grilled cheese. Thank you, Icon. That's very nice of you. Okay, now we need to go out and get more water again. Let's go ahead and change into our everyday. Make sure they can't walk through the barn. Good call. Household only. Thank you. Oh, he's so tired as well from his fight. He's gonna go and lie down. He's gonna go and sleep. He's actually had a really big day, hasn't he? Because they were up super early for the baby. But yeah, we've got to go back to the woods because we need to get more water. Ornell has learned about parenting. Oh. Well, that's great. Does she learn that while she's like on the job maybe? I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, I think we need to take a walk back to the woods because we need to collect some more water. We still are just not, we've just not got enough. All right, so I can come here. You're going to, whoa. Whoa, he has like, oh, because he's insane. Look at all of his interactions, you guys. He can romance Sponge Mop Lover, love Flower Sack Baby, learn from Professor Von Ball, talk to Cupstick Buddy. Oh, this is awesome. All cheesed out, displeasured. So we can have him, because he's insane, we can have him just do this. Like, we can have him... How cool is this? It's a medieval version too. That's hilarious. Ooh, you've been assigned to teach the newest students and neophytes the basics of midwifery. Recalling how bored you were with the repeated rote lessons, you decided to spice up the procedure a bit. You can take the class out on some sort of field trip to a local farmer's barn in order to observe the birth of some farm animals, or you can go to the garden of a neighboring merchant in order to show them how to recognize the different botanicals most often used in midwifery. I think Ornell, with her like elven heritage and her like herbalist nature, would do the mysteries of nature. Okay, the friendly neighborhood sundries merchant has a nice large garden that has a very good selection of plants most likely to be needed by midwives. So you gather the pupils together and pay the merchant a visit, asking permission to see the garden. She is agreeable and even gives your group a bit of a tour, recounting the time when the master midwife had been there to help with the birth of the merchant's second child. The pupils are entranced by the story and all of them manage to retain most of the information about the properties of different plants. You get a nice all-around bonus to your career skills. Amazing. Okay, let's go to the woods. Farah and Stuart and Whitney are going to come with us. We're going to go and get some more water. More water for the farm. I love the traits. Yeah, the traits are really cool. So much better than the cup. I know. You never played Sims 3, so you don't need them. They're fun. Even if you put them in, but you don't actually get the mods, although the mods are cool. They're fun because they can just give your Sims extra personality and extra character. So that's why I really like them. Hey, Rohan. What's up with you? Have you been to the woods collecting some more wood? I want a working vegetarian mod. Yeah, that would be good. I wonder why it's Constantina who's constantly coming around and stealing everybody's cows. Wonder if that's related to one of her traits, maybe. Not sure. It's kind of funny though. The traits in Sims 2 add a lot of funny things, and the ones that do nothing you use for storytelling. Exactly. Yeah, the ones that are functional are just fun. Like really fun because what they add. And the ones that aren't functional are just good, like, yeah, extra storytelling pieces. Which is great. Okay, you can go over there and just pee real quick. And then, yeah, we're going to have to collect each another 2 buckets of water. Mean Sims still? Yeah, okay. Maybe she is mean. I'll have to look into that. All right, Farah, you're up. 2 buckets of water. Everybody's got to hold that water in this family. Okay, and then Whitney, last but not least, you can come over and grab 2 buckets as well. Hey! It's Finley Fisher. Farah, go and say hi. 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 Let's chat. These 2 could end up getting married one day. My uni cow that I married in is always trying to steal the animals. 0 nice points. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. And then Icon, you're a bit stanky, so why don't you go for just a really quick little swim. A really quick swim. Whitney is tired, so we do need to get her back home soon. But I'll just let you. Why don't you grab some branches just real quick, just while we're here. And I'll let Icon just wash up a little. Hello, Rothbert. This is a bit below your station, isn't it? Yeah, so he's just gonna wash up a little before we head home. There we go. Perfect. When you marry a uni cow, you're asking for trouble? Yes. Farrah Fisher does have a nice ring to it. I like it. You know what's funny? I've always noticed about like us Sims players. I love how we kind of tend to enjoy pairing up our Sims from like childhood. Like a lot of Sims kind of end up marrying their child sweethearts, I think, in a lot of gameplay that I've seen. Whereas in reality, it's probably not super common. Not all of them yet, Fern. It's a bit behind. The YouTube series is a bit behind, unfortunately. But I will be uploading them all eventually. And a lot of them are still on my Twitch channel, so you can rewatch old VODs. But don't worry, like, we're not playing through particularly quickly, so even if you're a bit behind, like, where we are on YouTube, you still won't have missed too much. You're replaying Pleasantview right now? Thank you, Warrior Queen. Alright, let's get ourselves home, though. I think it's time. We only really came here for water today. And the reason I send them to this lot rather than the town well is that they live literally right here, whereas the well is actually quite a significant walk for this family. So I like to send them here to collect their buckets of water instead. You love Whitney? Yeah, so Whitney married Landon Hyland. Exactly, Jitset. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely been my experience. Yeah, I love Whitney too. She's a really cool character. Poor thing, like with her grandparents just hating on her all the time. But yeah, no, she married Landon Hyland. And they were pregnant, but she unfortunately had a stillbirth. So, very sad. But at least she didn't die. I don't think the YouTube series is even up to, like, where all the death really starts happening yet. Oh, because yeah, there's a point in this series where the death just like ramps up a couple notches. So yeah. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's calm down. Right. Alright, get yourself a bucket of water. Here you go. And then we're gonna come and bathe in here. Brace yourself for death. The last stream I watched on YouTube was one with this family. Did everyone die in that one? Yeah, Whitney wasn't married in. Were the elders still alive in that one? Like the old grandma and grandpa? Because I think the next one I upload, there's going to be a lot of death. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this hay. We'll have to look into that. The elders were still alive, yeah. They die very soon. The one I upload today. There's heaps more missing on YouTube. But the one that I upload today, if I hopefully, fingers crossed, remember to do that, there's going to be a lot of death, sadly. What is everybody's plans for the weekend, by the way? What are you all up to? I have a big day today. Going to go and have a hit of tennis. We're going to be going down to my sister's place to help out with some stuff because she's preparing to sell her house. Then yeah, I'm going to go and have a little hit of tennis as well. That's my day. Yeah, first round of the Hylands. So this is now the second round with Hylands. Alright, kidlets. You guys should have a couple of buckets of water, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sit them out in here. You can come and just wash up. You don't even really need to wash up, actually. Nice. So you can put your buckets of water in there. Okay. No, don't you go and bathe. Don't you dare go and bathe. Oh my goodness. I seriously need to block this bathtub. Ugh. I have to write, and all I want to do is build my medieval folder. You and Fire Princess inspired me. I'm glad that we've inspired you. What do you need to write for? What are you writing? Are you studying? Or are you like writing a book? You're going to be relearning to spin wool? Oh my gosh, how exciting. Oh my god. Oh, the horse. Oh, the horse, man. Why you do this to me? Ooh! You're going to tour this place called Furnace Town? Oh, that's cool, Warrior Queen. That's really cool. Alright, so Ornell, on her first day of work, has been promoted. So it says your obvious talent for ensuring the care and comfort of your clients makes you practically indispensable to your master. Yes, Fern, that is right. But I'm going to try to catch up, YouTube. I am. You're only a birth or two away from achieving status as a senior journeyman. You will need to cultivate skills like logic and cleaning, as well as make sure you've got at least one friend to be able to move forward in your career. So she brought home 125 plus 250. Amazing. That's so good. I'm proud of you all now. Good job. Simoleons, I know. Money. So exciting. I'm just going to pause real quick because I just need to make a note of her income. So she had 200 simoleons that she'd been paid that we pulled out of her bank account. Now this is day 5, isn't it? Friday? Yeah, that's day 5. So she earned, what was it? 375 today, I think. So that's amazing. Okay. Yeah, it's 500. That's really good. That's super duper helpful. You're writing your grad thesis and it's not as fun as The Sims 2. Oh my gosh, I totally understand that. Totally understand that. Okay. So, y'all, I am actually sadly going to have to call it a stream here. We've been live for 3 hours and 10 minutes and I actually do need to get going pretty soon. So we're going to have to pause here, sadly. And we're going to have to rejoin with the Hyland family tomorrow, in tomorrow's stream. But, she must be a bad healer like Fire Princess's Emma Crane because her own grandkid died, poor thing. Yeah, so when I was first playing this family, I had a mod in that made comfort soup less effective. And it was just, like, it was just too much. Like, the comfort soup did nothing. And so I actually kind of got rid of that mod. So, yeah. But yeah, no, we're going to have to sadly end stream here because I need to get ready for my day. We need to head off to my sister's place probably in about an hour. So just need to get a couple things ready and get on with what's happening today. But thank you all so much for being here, hanging out with me while we streamed. Thank you to Dramaticim, if you're still here, for resubscribing. Thank you to Rappel, Dreamgirl, and Fern for the follows today. It's going to be really, really fun. Hopefully I will see you again in future streams. Oh, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all have a great weekend. And yeah, we'll be live again soon. If you are new, sorry, before I go, I do have Discord. You're more than welcome to pop in. Hopefully that command actually works. Hello? Oh. Oh, okay, my command isn't working. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. There you go. I don't know why the command's not working. I don't remember. Well, you'll just have to see, I guess. But yeah, I do have a Discord. You're more than welcome to join. We chat about Sims a lot, and I obviously try to always ping the Discord when I do go live. So if you want to know when I'm live, Discord is a good way of knowing. But yeah, no, thank you all so much for being here. Have a great day, weekend, etc. And I will see you in roughly 35 hours from now. Roughly, give or take a few. All right, much love.